Well, howdy doody, folks. As you probably read in the description, this is the 11th year anniversary of the MegaHarv channel on YouTube. I'd been going to YouTube for longer than 11 years, but December 9th, 2009 was my very first YouTube video. I actually did my entire first series in that day. I did every video that I did that day. But I thought it might be fun to just watch some of these old videos and cringe at them. So let's do that. In the meantime, let's get the chat ready. Let's also make sure, well, I'll test the sound, you know, once I am able to. So let's do that. So I hope you're all doing well. To watch this, I also have some of my favorite vegetables, spaghetti. Not as much Parmesan cheese as I would normally put on, but I have a Parmesan cheese problem, so we gotta cut back. So let me just do a quick sound test here before we get into the meat of some of this watching. Basically how this is gonna work is I'm going to watch episode 1 of, I believe, all of, like, my first year videos. Unless you guys really want to watch a different one together at that point. So bear with me here. There I am. Now I just need to do a quick sound test of some variety. So the first game I ever did was Mega Man 3. First one, just magnets towards you. Stand around here so he'll be able to get 2 shots in. Well, I could probably afford to turn the game up a little bit. So I hope you're doing well, everybody. Hey, Sprite Fox, how you doing? Yeah, sounds like you're past the point of no return. Ah! I am. I appreciate your punnery. Gabriel, what's going on? 11 years, yeah. Mega Man 3, first vid. Yeah, just a bit. I'm gonna be pausing it to yell at 11 years ago MegaHarv. I was definitely in a much different time, a much different place in my life 11 years ago. I was just starting to get more involved in professional wrestling at that point. So I did have the performance bug, so I'm like, well, we'll do some YouTube videos. So I did a couple at least until I moved away. That was more or less when my first crack at YouTube stopped. But these are worth a good cringe, so let's laugh it off together. Hey, Yaki, how you doing? That's an 11 years of being one swell dude. Well, thank you, Yaki. I also want to show off here. Where is it? For the occasion, I brought in a brand new cringe emoji. It is only available for members, but it's there. So we can all cringe together. I'm watching you for almost 3 years. Well, in all seriousness, I didn't really get serious with YouTube until about 3 years ago. Around August or so, 2017. Was when I got serious. Let me back that up. I got serious about YouTube. I did not do this on purpose, but I got serious on YouTube February 16th, 2017. And February 16th also happens to be my Game FAQs account anniversary. So go figure on that. What else was I gonna check before we go? I guess we're probably about good. So I'm gonna get started on this. What's the speed at? We'll keep it at normal speed. So I'm just gonna go through part 1 of some of these unless you really want to see more of a series. But all these Mega Man ones I did them all in the same day. For what it's worth. Hey, Nintagious. Yes. 11 years. I thought I would embarrass myself with my old videos. And let's get started, because I'm going to pause it, like, immediately, because I remember the first thing I say. Okay, so this right here. What I'm about to say is my introduction to YouTube. So, I'm sure a lot of other YouTubers could relate to just being like, oh my god, what were you thinking? But, without any further ado, let's do the New Year's Mario. Yeah, I remember Gabriel. I had the cheesy potatoes that night. So this is my first thing I said to YouTube, right here. Hi there, everybody. This is MegaHarv doing a Let's Play of Mega Man 3, as you probably figured out, since if you're watching this video, you're probably not illiterate. I don't know if you heard that. Yeah, first thing I say on YouTube, I insult anyone that can find me. Like, oh, if you're watching this video, you're probably not illiterate. That's a great way to introduce yourself to YouTube. Just immediately bring up illiteracy. One minute in. 10 seconds in. So yeah, this is the Mega Man that I'm probably the best at, so... And you might notice at the top that the name of this... I even knew then that I was being like Captain Mumbles, but I'm like, wow, it's a YouTube video. This is how I'm gonna get 8,000 YouTube subscribers. Hey, Volpe, I have my favorite vegetable, spaghetti, instead. To enjoy the occasion with. Yes, and pork chops. Jonathan, how's it going? Bold of you to assume we can read. I guess maybe it was. I have nothing. Why did you come here? That's about right. Figured I'd start here, so without further ado, onwards to the game. Onwards to the game. Alrighty, and you really have no choice but to choose Magnet Man at the start, seeing as Magnet Man is metal, and Magnet Man would obviously draw him closer to him. I stand by... I want to make one thing perfectly clear. I know that Magnet Man's not the standard person to start. Like, if I were to have a recommendation for who to start with Mega Man, really... not Top Man, even though he's easy, because then you have to deal with Shadow Man, who's probably the worst Robot Master to deal with. I would say if you can muscle through Gemini Man to get Needle Man and get the Rush Jet, that would be the best. But I always start with Mega Man, and I shun anyone who doesn't start with Mega Man. So no offense on the shunning. In all seriousness, the shunning Magnet Man first, so you're a bad person and should feel bad for being a bad person as well. Feel bad for choosing Magnet Man. If you choose anyone other than Magnet Man. That's personal preference, really. Just keep attacking my viewers, you know, that's... Trust me on this one. If you watch me do it, you'll probably be able to do it yourself. By the way, I'm gonna go under the assumption that you're watching this for a walkthrough. Can you actually hear me? So, I'll talk like that, and if I change in the middle, then I do, so... Sorry. I also love the, like, how... I still do it, but 11 years later, but, like, how, like, apologetic I would be about anything that's happening on a video. It's like, just do it. People will know. People will know that it's cringy, just do it. It requires good crops with yours every so often. But yes, here's Proto Man making his debut in Mega Man 3. He's been around for a while. I am also making my debut. Hey, Kayfabe, how you doing? Buster Only. I did do a Buster Only run. I did it on Twitch, but then I uploaded it to YouTube later. I forgot I did that. I forgot I did a Buster Only run. God, that was a pain in the ass. I actually got a Snake Man first. Snake Man, like, Mega Man 3 has two... It doesn't have, like, a typical boss order. So, like, Snake Man's not really a bad one to start with either in that case. Because, like, the way I do it is Magnet, Hard, then Top, then Shadow. But then I go to Snake Man because Shadow's really weak... Or, Shadow's really effective against Spark Man, but then Spark Man's effective against Magnet Man. So it's like, what's the point? How are you, my dude? Not bad, not bad. Delaney K. Karma Jolt, what's going on? I'm actually absolutely baked, RN. Baked, not fried. Quabolero, how's it going?
A while now, and this is where he got his big break. Before this, he was just doing cheap indie films somewhere. And
thank you, Delaney. I also want to point out I made a new emoji for the occasion, the Mega Cringe emoji, available to members.
It shoots missiles out of the top of its head. It also happens to be spring-loaded. Alright. And now time to kill some eyeball monsters. Stupid eyeball monsters. Now, in all seriousness, why would Dr. Wily build eyeball monsters to stop Mega Man? Like,
I know that was like, I'm just trying to be funny or whatever, but I've come to the like, I don't think Dr. Wily really built a lot of the normal robots. I figure they just more, like, live here, rather than, like, Wily built the eyeball monsters, but I'm not sure. I'm not really sure about that, but I think he's mostly just responsible for some robot masters. Is it on the Discord? What? Oh, like the video, do you mean? Excuse me. Because I could drop the link of this video in the... Oh, the emoji. Oh, it's not on the Discord yet. No, I'll have to add it to the Discord.
Mega Man's already stopped Dr. Wily on 2 separate occasions at this.
Also, this isn't even relevant to my cringiness, but I always used to think these were, like, legit just vacuums. Not a magnet, because Magnet Man's level. Anyways.
And Dr. Wily must have been staying up all night, just wrenching his brain over what could possibly stop Mega Man. And then he figures eyeball monsters will do the trick.
Another thing I want to mention is, when I was doing these videos, I also didn't know I had sleep apnea at the time. So this was, like, also me trying. So, like, could you imagine how, like... It's a miracle I ever wrestled at all with how, like, listless I was for a period.
I don't know. They did hit me, I guess, so... There must be some rationale behind it, that wily man that Dr. Wily is. But yeah, here's those block puzzles.
I mean, still really got it with the disappearing block puzzles.
You gotta overthink it. The pits are more for scare tactics. This one, just give her, and you'll get through like I'm about to do.
Just like that. That's all you gotta do.
Just like that. Don't even have to think about it.
Those are pencil sharpness.
You can go down there later and get that nonsense.
Me and no pencil.
Necessary, although I don't really. And don't hit the spikes. You'll feel really dumb if you do.
Yeah, don't fall on the spikes and feel dumb.
And yes, we're almost at the boss already.
They're not mutually exclusive.
Lucky us. Yeah, Mega Man's not very difficult. He only really has 2 attacks. Just seem well, 3 if you count the trying to jump on your
MegaHarv, no hit run. I forget if I get hit.
Towards you. Stand around here.
I'm sure I did, because it's my first video.
You get 2 shots in. Well, if you turn around, you'll get 2 shots in.
I say that, but like even more recently, I lost the Magnet Man, and I nearly had a mental breakdown when that happened.
You get him to jump on the shot sometimes. Yeah,
also, if Magnet Man does that magnet attack, if you like hit him, he'll stop doing it. So if you're going for speed,
forward attack here.
Just when he's doing that, walk into him. If you can afford the light.
There's really not much more to say against this guy.
There's not much more to... I'm 3 minutes into the video, I don't have much more to say about my favorite game. One of my favorite series. My favorite game and my favorite series.
Like, I hit more than I would have liked.
Got nothing more to say.
This isn't a speed run, this isn't a perfect run, it's just me playing the game.
That confidence, though.
Seeing how
Thank
it
you,
goes.
Volpe. Yeah,
When the pandemic hit,
I monetized
like
this shit?
For me.
What's wrong with me?
I was like, okay, here I am.
Alright, YouTube, you get a free ad out of me.
You give up on love, you give up on
free
life.
Ad. Watch I thought Bumble was... Wait. I thought Bumble was like a dating app. Is it not?
It's now mine. It's useful in a couple instances. Most notably against the next boss.
But yeah, that just give her thing. Anytime I play Mega Man 3, I do that.
Aren't aware how you can use it to your benefit. But yeah. Next is Hardman. And I'm not even gonna make the joke here. You probably already beat me to it anyway.
Ah, you're gonna beat me to it?
Hardman. And
Ah!
you'll see up above here.
Still got it.
I just like to glitch them off the screen.
Let's see if we
you're
can
against
beat
that
Erect
sort of
Penis
thing,
Man.
You don't have to do it, but I'm gonna. Because I've killed them numerous times, and I just don't see any reason to get hit by them. There's gonna be a few times where I'm gonna glitch things out of the screen, so yeah, just deal.
See no reason to get hit by them. Why would you?
Or
Why
whatever
would
you
you
want
see a
to call
reason?
them. I guess they're piranha plants. Well, they're not piranha plants, but it's the same idea. If you want, use magnet there. You should have more than enough for the
I kind of
boss.
appreciate this part being in the game,
Up one of those little
just to
weapon
teach
energy
people
giblets.
that rush coil is a thing.
Enough we go. Yeah, these monkeys cause people some trouble, but just take
Oh,
it easy.
Delaney K. This is my first YouTube video. I am watching it right now. I'm not playing anything. This is my first video back in December 9th, 2009. Yeah. Hey Douglas, yeah, this is the evil twin, right?
Don't rush head first into it. This one practically killed itself. Yeah, now we got full magnet. You could use magnet in these guys too if you want. I wouldn't really recommend bothering. Just do this and slide. You can't catch up. And just keep going up here. It'll pass
I mean, in
you
all
every time.
fairness, I am at
It's
least
a little quicker that way.
showing like
Now
some
get the
okay
dance of this
strategy.
monkey. Shoot. Yeah, no.
I should have just
Oh, he
okay.
committed suicide. He saved me the effort.
Eh,
Brilliant. Don't you love brilliant AI?
I do.
Tremendous.
Tremendously
Yeah,
brilliant
slide under
AI.
there in case you actually weren't aware you could slide for whatever reason. First one where you can slide, so maybe it's not readily apparent if you're playing them in order and didn't have an instruction booklet or whatever. So,
Because I'm sure so many people would have the instruction book.
good pass here. I recommend going to the top just because it's an energy tank. It's a lot more useful. But if you want,
It's
you
been a
can do
minute.
that.
Yeah, I hope you've been doing
Go
alright,
back
K-Pip.
if you need it. I don't, but I'm just gonna show for the example. It's one hell of a slide there. Yeah, go up
Just
there.
turned 14 on the
Couple
3rd. Well,
energy
happy birthday,
Come on.
Gabriel. Well, happy
Kill the
belated
little
birthday.
helmet guys. I know they're called me tools.
Good lord, my YouTube
Tires,
channel's
or
almost as old as you. I am an old man.
I always just call them little helmet guys.
I'm a boomer and a half
Fair.
over here. Boomer and a half shell.
I'll refer to them as that. Onward.
The little
Just
helmet
right ahead
guys,
of the
yeah.
Proto Man battles right here. You can't really keep your distance and slide around. You just kind of have to jump around. And I don't really make too much special mode to avoid getting hit by him. He'll be fine. I know what you're thinking. I should probably use the energy tank, but I'll be fine. Unless there's a thing, big help.
Was anyone thinking use the energy tank? Was a single person thinking use an energy tank?
Giblet down here. Yeah, this thing looks tough, like it's intimidating or hard to kill. And I'm pretty sure it does do fairly decent damage if it hits
Those
you.
things
It
take
goes
6
pretty
shots,
easy,
yeah.
you can see. Yeah, let's get
Hey,
back
Rowdy,
into
how
it.
you doing?
Beat this
Oh,
Ragnar.
watching my Mother 2 Deluxe playthrough.
It really
Excellent,
shouldn't be
thank
that
you for that.
difficult, so-
In case you weren't, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna... Thank you for watching the Mother 2 Deluxe playthrough. I will let you know that in due course, we're gonna have a majorly updated version of Mother 2 Deluxe as well. But yeah, I'm glad you found me through the... How old is Harv? I'm 35. I was 24. I was young and spry 24-year-old right now.
Yeah, he's got 2 attacks, he just does
this-
that, and
This
does
string.
that.
No, my camera froze.
No point in even trying to dodge it. He's dead. Quick as so.
Camera, come back. Harv, use the tank.
I'm wondering if I should stop the video after this. Or
Am I a dev for the game? No. Can you hear me? Actually, first off, can you hear me? One second. Ah. Am I moving again? Yes, okay. I don't know what's going on there, but... Anyway, before that happened... No, I'm not a dev for Mother 2 Deluxe, but I did a lot of beta testing for it. Heavy beta testing.
Or keep it going. Maybe I ought to.
We did it. We beat Hardware. We did it.
I might be able to cram the next one in. I don't really know.
With traditional plan-driven...
Monetizing this crap. What's wrong with me? I'm muting this one. The nerve.
But at the same token, I don't really want to push my luck. There's no real need for it. Whether it ends up being 8 videos or 9 videos or 10 videos or whatever, it doesn't really matter. It all
Doesn't
just
even
takes the same
matter.
amount of time, so.
Don't matter, bro.
Yeah, I guess we'll just stop this video here, and next time you'll get to see which Robot Master is weak to the hard knuckle. I am aware already, but if anybody wanted to post it, feel free or whatever. I don't understand how all this works yet, so just bear with me. Anyway, so yes, thank you for watching it, and I wish you all a pleasant evening. Good night.
I wish you all a pleasant evening was like my attempt at shoehorning a catchphrase. Well, that's enough of the Mega Man 1 playthrough. I'm gonna move on to my next playthrough, which was Bebe's Kids. I go from my favorite game, well, not my favorite, Mega Man 3, my favorite Mega Man game, I should say, to like one of my least favorite games ever, Bebe's Kids. But the reason I wanted to do a video on Bebe's Kids was because the game was so, like, the Haunted Maze level is really difficult if you don't know what to do. And at the time, I couldn't find any other YouTube videos about it, so that's what prompted me to do it. That being said, there were other ones I found out after. When did Don't Forget the Lard become a thing? Oh, like 2017 to Game & King. I was 6 when you started. Oh, are the armor enemies like the Kellys coming to the Mother 2 Deluxe? I don't remember the Kellys, so I don't believe... Oh, like Kelly, Nancy, all of them? Not by name, just like the ghost armor. Thought he was a ventriloquist for a second. 0 deaths. But yeah, regular Earthbound is really easy. Mother 2 Deluxe is not. Is not that easy. Bebe's Kids. Yeah, it was it was a video game based on a movie, based on a stand-up. So let's, I'll show you this first episode. There we go. Oh my god, all this monetization. You... Goodness. I've considered doing a stream of Bebe's Kids, like, since, but, like... But also, why bother? This game's kind of better left forgotten. Oh yeah, Rowdy, by all means, give Mother 2 Deluxe a try. I'd love to hear your experiences with it.
MegaHarv playing Bebe's Kids, of all things, on the Super Nintendo.
Bebe's Kids!
Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would I be playing this game? Well,
hey,
to be
yo!
quite frank, it's because I'm trying to do the world a greater justice.
Bebe's Kids!
I don't want to subject anyone else to this torture, so I am going to lend myself to this task to beat this game so it's on record somewhere that it's beatable, so no one else ever has to play it and pull their hair out over it again.
You're welcome. You're welcome for me subjecting myself to Bebe's Kids so you don't have to. What? Mandingo? Entertainment. I want some smash my head against my desk. Infuriating difficulty. It can get pretty hard. I don't want to talk about other features in the game before I drop the trailers, but let's just say the game can be very hard if you want it to be. Birthday's coming up in 2 weeks. Right on, Jonathan. Anything special planned? JPA, you gotta watch ads in your own videos? Yeah, believe it or not. Well, maybe if I watched them, like, in the studio, it wouldn't force me to. I'm really not sure.
I got this game when I was knee-high to a grasshopper, and it was bad then, bad now. It's way... You'll see as I continue on here, so, yeah.
But yeah, in all seriousness, this game is awful. If you want to play an awful game, Bebe's Kids is your game.
Baybase Kids, it's
Yasha Kitten, how you doing?
one of the worst games ever made.
Doing an AVGN.
I don't usually...
I might have done this before AVGN did. I forget. When did that Nostalgia Critic AVGN crossover happen? Because this was in 2009. Maybe this was after. I don't remember. I don't remember when I started watching Nostalgia Critic. But it was because I found him through AVGN. Motown Software. Oh, yeah. Feel like you should have more subs because the way your channel and videos are made and organized. Well, thank you, Rowdy. It's a YouTube's a struggle. You just gotta keep at it. Is the main thing. Keep trucking on. You know, whatever happens, happens. Might stream on Twitch. Do it, Johnny. Oh, Mother 2 Deluxe is public, but the version that's out right now is incomplete. Oh yeah, playing shitty games like AVGN does. Oh yeah, I was totally harnessing my inner AVGN with that.
You see it in a lot of, like, worst games
Big
ever
time.
lists. I don't really understand why that is, but because it's definitely one of them. But yeah, I don't think it makes any difference
good,
whether you're
doing pretty well.
Sean or Khalil.
Yeah, big
So I'm
rigs.
gonna choose Khalil. I always chose Khalil.
Damn,
So I'll
okay.
choose Khalil again here.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Here we go. To the adventurous, magical, mystical world of Baybase Kids.
I don't know why my camera keeps freezing. Can you just see the improvement of the quality of my videos, the way that my camera crashes every 10 minutes? I've come a long way.
Please observe the rules while in fun words. Enjoy your stay. There's no way I'm gonna enjoy my stay.
It's true.
Not a chance. He probably doesn't mean it anyway. Alright, so yeah, here's the game. Ooh, 3 flavors ice.
I forget if I said, but I do actually have, like... I've hated this game so much, I've run out of hate for it. So now I, like, ironically like it.
Cream, even though I only see one ice cream cone. And no bevies, no vibes. Right. Those were words.
Don't you love
wouldn't
this
do either of those.
3-second
well,
loop?
vibes, I guess, is words. I guess they just don't want bad vibes, but they just put vibes. I'm not sure what a bevy is. But let me go. Yeah, if one of these FBI men pick you up, just wiggle, and you'll
Yeah.
break free. Come here. Come here. Both of you, come here. Stop that. Stop splitting up.
Don't
Could you
don't
just
restart
attack me?
the
Like, stop
don't
running
restart
away.
the Let's Play or anything.
Like, they must know how the time limit's, like, your most dangerous enemy in this, so they're just buying time. Wonderful, because I really want to be spending any more time than humanly possible playing this piece of crap. Yeah, just don't pay any attention to me. I just beat up your buddy. You'll just stand there and take it, like,
Wouldn't
wonderful.
stream it if I liked
Yeah,
it.
you can pick items up. I think
It's gonna be 22 in
Alright.
February. Gonna be 18 in May. Right on, right on.
What'd I just do there? Alright.
Mario RPG Armageddon.
Okay, I
Never
did
heard
my
of it.
special move that hurts me when I hit RNA.
I have played Mario The Lost Levels. I actually did 3 videos on it. I've done... I should finish it. I did World 1, 2, and 3 Lost Levels actually, like, really recently, like 2 months ago. Like, since Mario 35 came out. Does that say no Beavis? No Beavis and no vibes, yes.
Why, I think? Ellen,
Neither are allowed. I guess
Ellen-
buttheads are okay.
I think it's L and B I'm hitting. Yeah, these are the exact same strength as your
Oh, yeah,
uppercuts.
we'll get
They're
Speedy
almost
up here.
useful.
Will I be making
you
any
can
more
tell,
Ring
like,
Fit
almost
Adventure
pressure in front of
videos?
this number
If I get to the
solid.
point where my hands aren't
Seems to make no
cramping,
difference. Well, I guess they're a
I
little
would pick it
stronger.
up
I put them
again.
down to 2 instead of 3.
I don't know if it's, like, standard... I haven't heard anyone else complain about this, but I find with the Ring Con, when I use it, like, after a while, it, like, really starts to cramp my hand. Like, this hand in particular. So if I play it, like, twice a week, it just gets to the point where it's a lot of hand pain, so... If I can figure my way around that, yes, I would love to play more Ring Fit Adventure, because it's totally my type of game. Ring a fitness RPG. I wish that was a thing like 10 years ago.
Now I'll get
when I was more active.
Copyright infringement safe Pepsi over here and
yeah,
continue about
fringe that copyright, baby.
From the
kids.
food barn. Might as well pick up this basketball. Okay, can you catch this?
Look at my most popular videos.
Catch it.
Oddly enough, in this batch of videos I'm going to be watching right now, one of them will be my second most watched video. Or, I guess third most watched now.
Catch it. Well, throw it first. There we go. One more super gangster uppercut. And we can proceed on to the next level. This music's great too, by the way. Like, couldn't you just listen to it over and over for hours on end? Why am I spending any more time than I have to? Just go to the next level.
Yeah, me. Go to the next level.
Why
are there no Mother 3 ROM hacks? That's a great question. It must just be a pain in the ass to hack for some reason. I think some people are starting to try to. One other thing I want to mention is... back when I was remonetized, like YouTube just monetized all my videos and just kind of placed ad breaks wherever. I don't like how aggressively they place the ad breaks. But I also don't want to sort through 1,700 videos and manually place ad breaks. So I'm kind of damned if I do, damned if I don't. Less like YouTube Premium or, you know, that other pesky thing you could use to avoid it.
With Pee-wee, go! I ain't saying Jack! Or is he saying I ain't saying Jack? Or I ain't saying Jack, like Jack being like, his actual name, or just Jack as in... Like,
I mean, that's a legitimate question if that man's name is Jack.
Like if you call somebody pal.
Yeah, this part of the game is not at all obvious. Like, you would think if stuff crashed to the floor, it would have been fine, but no, you have to hit it. Speedy, come here.
Pee-wee will knock China off the shelves, and
Marble
you
Blast.
have to hit it.
No, I've never heard of Marble Blast either. What's it for?
And smashing a million pieces isn't good enough.
The anniversary,
you have to jump
Speedy.
up and punch it and break your hand in order to proceed. But if it breaks off your head, that's not good enough either. Like, you have to punch it. It's really a shame.
Maybe I'll live long enough to see a Mother 3
Come on,
Deluxe.
child, throw me some China so I can continue on with my life. Okay, halfway there. Drop more China. Drop more China.
Drop the China.
Yeah, get the bowls. They're worth it too. Why'd I jump there? I could have hit that and so much closer.
I also want to say that this video has like over 3,000 views, so just think about that for a second.
Through to redemption.
The quality.
Why'd I miss that? Why you... Oh! Great. Yeah, I didn't hit that at all. My fist did not go through it.
I mean, in all fairness, I feel like this video is marginally less worse than the last.
I really have no right to complain, because I know what I'm getting into. I shouldn't even be playing this right now. Like, no one would really hold it against me if I wasn't playing this right now. I certainly wouldn't hold it against me if I wasn't playing it right now. It's such a wonderful game. Good thing I can only punch once in the air.
This is legitimately one of the worst games I've ever played, though, like, no kidding.
Come on, kid. Stop dilly-dallying. Drop stuff. I don't ask for much, game. Could you just drop something now? Finally. God.
I at least had the sense to be like, oh, I don't think anyone else has really played this.
Just a little more. Just a little more.
Because why would you do that to yourself?
Thank you.
Well, back in 2009, anyway.
Jesus, thank you. Okay.
This game looks amazing. Yeah, marginally less worse.
Shark IQ robot.
Oh my god.
And empties itself into a base UM.
I didn't anticipate this. This is bothering me. I should have known better. But hey, I'm gonna make like $1 of ad revenue just watching my own videos.
I'm gonna waste as little time as humanly possible. Avoid the lollipops there. You can't hurt that guy. I really should get some French fries because I had a bunch of China bowls beef me in the head numerous times. I can remember how to fix it. There we go.
Surprised you're not going
Uppercut the
insane from the
dog,
music.
If you can. You gotta get those valuable points.
10 out of 10 game.
Because I'm sure you're gonna be competing
Oh yeah,
with your
it's
friends for a high
fantastic.
score in this game.
Is there another fan-made Mother 4?
Then again, if you're playing this game, you show it to your friends.
What happened with Mother 4 is it's now called Oddity, and they're still working away at it.
And you're not gonna have any friends for much longer.
Oh yeah, Speedy's probably 4 or 5 now.
Like, I just took out half your squad.
Hey, you're
picked
giving
me up and
yourself
holding
money.
me, like,
Well, I mean,
and time to
hypothetically,
enter the
yes,
most
but if
fun part of
YouTube
this
knew
game,
I
ladies
was
and
like...
gentlemen,
I don't think
the
YouTube would
maze.
have any problem
the
with
haunted
me, like,
maze.
watching my own videos,
This
like, in this
area
context.
will give you
But if I were to
nightmares
do
if you
that,
play it.
YouTube found out, I would
Let's
get
hide
banned
out
in a
for the
heartbeat.
security guards in here. Sure thing, Khalil and LaShawn and Pee-wee. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna stop.
But no, this maze
here.
is awful.
I'm just gonna
It's awful.
chill in here. Chilling with the no music. Just for the best, because, you know, it's such great music. It doesn't repeat every 8 seconds or anything.
Doesn't.
But yeah. If you're still with me right now, I commend you for your fortitude. You'll
No
be of the
one
elite
else has
few
ever
that
made
can
it this
actually
far in this
stomach
video, I
like,
promise you.
Like, it's one thing to play this game, but
I'm gonna
another
check
thing
the
to actually
analytics in a
willingly
second and
watch
prove
as
it.
well. So yeah, actually I feel sorry for you if you're sticking with me here, but yeah, I'm gonna complete this game, so I will have another episode here for you after this. So yes, I would
Analytics.
wish you a pleasant evening.
What's the
but
viewer retention
that's
on
really
this
not an
baby?
option after watching me play this piece of crap. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Just I hope you can sleep. Is all I have to say.
Lifetime viewership. I'm curious. Lifetime. I got 74 watch hours from this video. That's disgusting. I actually got spikes in this video? How does that even make sense? 26%? I mean, more than I would have thought. What's here? Why is this so... Oh, that's when the game starts, and this is probably... Yeah, okay, I understand now. Anyway, I was watching, like, going to watch the first of all my videos. I think it's more telling if I show you my second Rise of the Robots video. So yeah, first game I play, Mega Man 3, love it. Second game I play, Bebe's Kids, awful game. Rise of the Robots, even worse. If you can believe that, even worse. And it has 4,800 views. I mean, again, it's like 11 years old, but like, good lord. But, well, you'll see. I kind of did this on purpose, sort of. Not on purpose, but I rolled with it. Anyways, you'll see. You get banned for not disabling their stupid fucking ads for the user viewing their own videos. No, I'm sure I could disable the ads, but like, if I were to set up a chain of computers to watch ads, I mean. Oh, I got a notification. They're probably Bebe's adults by now. Gotta heart that comment. It might be funny to read the comments on these videos too. It's appalling to me this only has 4 dislikes, and you'll understand why right now.
Hi there everybody, this is MegaHarv doing the last part of Let's Play Rise of the Robots, thankfully.
This has 4,800 views.
Here. This isn't
Look at the quality
so to speak.
this video quality. You see this?
Commentating for this part because
Does that make you moist?
rightfully so, my computer doesn't really want to play this game. Like you can see the twitching of the graphics as it is.
Yeah, it said
It'd be
twitching
like
years
that,
before
like,
Twitch existed. I
at
should have
like a
said
quarter
Justin
speed.
TVing.
So I couldn't really commentate and
If
play
I
at
only
the same
knew.
time and have it make any look of sense. Plus, if I did do a full run through it, it would just stop recording for whatever reason. So
But yeah, this is
I
like
think it's just my
this is
computer
easily
trying
the
to
worst
kill
fighting
itself
game I've
because it
ever
knows
played.
that I'm playing Rise of the Robots. But
It's really bad.
anyway, yeah. So this is me doing the Crusher droid.
Yeah, started watching me during the Persona 5
don't
era.
care
Persona 5, I
what
think
it
even
says
Final
here.
Fantasy 5.
It was not a drop.
Sure.
I had more points.
Around for that as well.
Better purge those buffers. So yeah, we should also mention that if you're...
But, like, I didn't mean to make the video, like, crappy like that, but at the same time, I figured this game is so bad, I'll just say I don't care about this game, so I'll just...
if you're
whatever,
going
I don't know.
backwards,
Whatever,
if you
11
go
years
backwards
ago,
and hit
MegaHarv.
a puncher kick
Yeah,
button has
Final
a different
Fantasy 5 was
animation. So maybe I
tag
should
team.
include that as other moves, just to, you know...
Yeah, nothing
spice it
like
up.
looking
But
back and
I should
realizing how
also
far
mention that I
you've
was
advanced.
trying to beat
How you
this
doing,
guy,
Al? Has seizure,
do
yeah, pretty much.
commentary or whatever. There was... like, I did
Actually,
some
no,
sort of-
like, I didn't even consider that. Is that, like actually, like, a seizure trigger? If it
charging
is, I don't know,
shoulder
maybe
thrust.
don't.
I
Maybe
did
I
it a
shouldn't
couple
have
of
it.
times. I don't know how I did it. And I scoured the internet to try to find out how
But
to
I played
do
plenty
it.
of games that are
The
like
only
seizure triggers, I
hints
guess.
I got for
I should maybe
special
make more of an
moves
effort
were
to, like, put a video
way
about that,
away
but I would also
attack.
think if you're prone to
and I think
seizures
it only
that
works two-player. I could
wouldn't
only
couldn't
figure
really
out
play
how to
video
get it
games,
to-
but I don't know.
or that's how it, like, I tried to get it to work doing that in, like, a campaign.
Hey,
or whatever
David, how
wanna
you
call
doing?
it. And I couldn't figure it out, so I just said the hell with it. And
Yeah,
did the
where I dropped that
tried-
idiot Karma Joel
tried,
off at the Gill
tested,
Turtle.
And true.
I think 3 times I did that. I know I did twice. Maybe 3 times.
Method of kicking repeatedly. So yeah, that was the Crusher.
I do have half a mind to trying to... Because also in that tag team live stream, there was this one fight I did where my entire party was thieves, and we beat the boss with, like... I forget if one person was left alive with 1 hit point, or the entire party had 1 hit point, but I beat the boss with 1 hit point. By some stroke of luck.
Yeah, it's still not
These aren't
over.
cringe, they are history.
Oh, I did beat it, okay.
Well, I mean,
I
if
just
you
don't
like
wanna
them, by
think
all
of it
means.
anymore. This
Oh,
guy gave me
old
more trouble than
cringe
charity.
bits. How you doing, Kaboom and
Like, I
stuff?
put more time trying to get
Meds can
this up
prevent
and
seizures.
going.
Okay, okay.
Just, oh,
It should be okay, alright.
as much as I'd love to
Why
just
is your most
forget
popular
about
video
this,
a
I
lottery
already
ticket
posted
one?
part
Your
of
guess
it,
is
so I
as
need
good
to
as
at
mine.
least complete it. And I'm
I
sorry
will never
about the shoddy
I
visual
will never
effects.
understand YouTube.
If the game makers can't be bothered to put quality into this game, then why should I?
Yeah, okay, one
Quality
person
is
left
probably
with 1
a word
HP.
you'll not hear me use in this again.
I might upload
unless
that
I
as its
use it
own
in
short,
conjunction
just
with the
like...
word bad or low.
I'm kind of trying to remember... Like, I did, like, the Mario 35 clutch win, and just today I uploaded a Final Fantasy VII Remake one where I beat Jules, the pull-up guy, with, like, 0.21 seconds left in the clock. I might try to sort through my old stream history and just try to see, like, really close wins and stuff.
So yeah,
Bright flashing colors. Hey, Alex, how you doing?
the frustrating thing,
You put Cyberpunk 2077
the
on
only one
download? I
frustrating thing.
didn't,
one of the frustrating things
and, like,
is how,
I gotta...
like I say, there's
Again,
no,
I gotta say about Cyberpunk, I could not have cared less about Cyberpunk 2077, but, like, 2 days ago, I've suddenly become interested. Just out of nowhere. Like, I saw an ad for it, and I'm like, oh, Cyberpunk! And I watched someone stream it for a bit earlier. I don't know when I would get around to trying it, but probably not for a while yet, honestly.
like what's the point in playing a game with no moves? You might as well just play rock, paper, scissors. There's about as many moves.
I do want to correct myself here. There are special moves in this game. Good luck pulling them off, though. I found that out after.
And with the inclusion of the
Hopefully
super moves,
Harv
you can
plays
actually-
the songs he made. Oh my god. If you want to cringe, yeah. We'll do that too. Oh my god. I forgot about those.
do them like it's like you got them in rock, paper, scissors too. Like, you ever play that idiot kid in elementary school that you
you're
gotta play
also
rock,
Canadian,
paper,
Will.
scissors and use rock, and they're
Right
like
on.
dynamite.
Right on, Rowdy.
Yeah, that's like That's the same with the super moves. Like, you don't
Almost
really
11.
think to use
yeah,
it. 'cause they
I
don't
imagine
seem
the
to-
books will be
you don't
there
think it
soon
exists,
enough.
but
BRB, alright, KP.
I'm sure someone out there knows.
We
about
didn't do the
super
picnic
moves
basket
that you can
video,
do,
but
and
we
this is
can.
like you can use dynamite. Do you know in Final Fantasy VII? I'm sure there's an RPG player too watching this. In Final Fantasy VII.
In retrospect, that's kind of hilarious. I didn't remember I said that. In case there's any RPG players watching this, are there any RPG players watching? Have you ever heard of a game called Final Fantasy VII? I don't know if my viewers have heard of Final Fantasy VII or not.
And the Wonder Square and the Gold Saucer. The battling game, 3D Battler, do you guys remember that? Yeah. Like that game that cheats, the fighting game that cheats and it's almost impossible to win. That's more fun than this game.
True.
I'm gonna make that statement right now.
11 years ago, MegaHarv
That
speaking the truth.
3D Battler in Final Fantasy VII is better than this game. And stuff like that isn't really unheard of. Like,
FF.
the taxi missions in Grand Theft Auto 3 is better than
Yikes.
Crazy Taxi, if you ask
Never
me.
even seen or played
Sorry if
an
I offend
FF
people
game.
who like Crazy Taxi, but it's just Crazy Taxi, but
Yeah.
not as cartoony graphics and a whole other game included. So like, why would you get Crazy Taxi?
Oh yeah, if we were to like to get through COVID and all of that, I would love to try to arrange some kind of like get together. I don't know how that would even work, but that would be really cool. Nope, tell us about Final Fantasy VII. I feel like Cyberpunk is a bit overhyped. Oh, it's super overhyped. But like I mostly kept out of it. But I don't know, a lot of people are excited, I guess, so we'll see how it pans out.
Reason, like, why don't you just get Final Fantasy VII instead of this game? Like, if you really want to play something
Yeah,
that's
play Final
mindless
Fantasy
with
VII
fighting,
instead
you
of
might
this.
as well just get Final Fantasy
Even
VII.
if Final Fantasy VII's your
They just
least
have other
favorite game,
mini-games
play
you can
that
when
instead
you're
of
tired
this.
playing this piece of crap. They probably cost about the same when they were new, too. Because they're like, oh, look at these high-end graphics. We gotta
I've only
charge
played
top
Final
dollar for it.
Fantasy II. But not Final
And
Fantasy
I really
II.
hope that not many
or
people
Final Fantasy
actually have spent
Oh, you gotta try
money on
Final
this
Fantasy
game,
II if
I'm
you've
sorry
only
I
tried
spent money
2.
on it in a 185 game lot. Because
Welcome back, Kayfabe.
probably averaged out to about
Sounds
$4
like
a
a
game.
Borderlands game.
This game is not worth $4. It's not.
I figured it was
I tried to sell it at
basically
the flea
like
market for $1.
I had
no one
assumed
would
it was
buy
gonna be a
I tried
futuristic
to
Witcher
sell,
game.
like a special sale for Shaq Fu and this game for $1. You could buy either of those games for $1. You could buy them both for $1.
I forgot I did that. I probably babbled over it or is in the last episode, but my story with Rise of the Robots is years ago. I bought a used game lot on eBay of 185 games. And I just happened to choose Rise of the Robots randomly to play it. But this was back, I thought I wanted to open a video game store, so I'm like, okay, I'll go to a flea market and try to sell games that way. But what I did was, after I played Rise of the Robots, we had... Was that what I did? It was... I also had Shaq Fu, and it was like, you could buy Shaq Fu for $1, you could buy Rise of the Robots for $1, or you could buy Shaq Fu and Rise of the Robots for $1. And I don't believe I sold them. I think I still have both of those games. Sounds like a hell of a deal. It's a bargain at half the price. Oh, if I bought a membership for your channel, which is the best? Well, like, as far as functionality goes, if all you want is emoji in my chat, I would say just get the first one. Anything beyond that, if you want to get a bigger membership than that, as far as support goes, you're welcome to. But if all you're interested in is in emojis, the first tier would be adequate.
And nobody would buy them.
Wait, what? Have you ever played, what, Deus Ex? Mankind Divided? No, I don't believe so. Any tips that could help me expand my channel? The only... YouTube's still a pretty big mystery to me, but I'll give you some really, like, generic YouTube advice in that try to have as captivating as a title and thumbnail as possible. I know that's really vague advice. I don't even know what it means personally, but just try to do your best with those things. Beyond that, just try to, when you're getting started, try to upload consistently. Whether it's like, you don't have to upload daily, but like, even if like once a week, just be consistent with your stuff. It's just a little, it's easier to start, in my opinion.
And I can't blame them. It's not good. Like, I honestly don't...
Although I maintain, if you're new to YouTube and you're interested in streaming, I would highly recommend you do Let's Plays first. And if you get to the point when you're doing a Let's Play that you're recording it in one take, and not, like, trashing the videos and, like, cutting them halfway through or anything, if you're recording Let's Play videos in one take, then you should be comfortable enough to, like, jump on streaming. That's my advice. If you're interested in streaming, do Let's Plays first.
He really truly understands the hainosity of this. I don't think that's a word, but it's perfect to describe Rise of the Robots.
That's a big help. If you
Unless
know
you've
stuff
actually
about
played it
film,
yourself.
that's huge.
But yeah, I just kind of kicked him there, like, as hard as he should be kicked. Like, that's, oh, what a sell job that is. So, yeah.
BRB, alright. Yeah, no problem, Rowdy.
This is pretty much the game. Like,
What if you're recording them in one take, but they are crap?
try to be a little fancy right at the end there.
I think it's healthy to assume that all your videos are
Cyborg
crap.
Victory, as it should be.
Because if you do, you'll always try to
And
make
this
them
right
better.
here,
Rather than
I
be like,
would
my
love
videos are awesome, I don't need to
to-
improve. Just
I
always
don't know
assume
much
you
about,
suck.
like, video editing, but I would love
try
to have,
better.
like, a
Try
copy of
harder
Rise
and do
of the
better.
Robots just superimposed over that red robot when he kicks it off and into the pit. That just seems apropos.
It's the final boss.
And here's the final boss. It's the Supervisor. Whew.
Yeah,
This will be rough. It's the boss of the game. This can't possibly be
Is it
easy.
based on... Oh my god, I can't believe you just brought up One Must Fall. I actually know that game. Wait, both are from Epic? Excuse me? Epic, do you mean Epic Games? They've been around that long, and that was they did One Must Fall? I used to go over to a buddy's of mine and play One Must Fall. I actually enjoyed it. It was, like, it was a fighting game, but if I remember correctly, you would, like, win money from the fights, and you could, like, upgrade your body parts and stuff. It was actually pretty cool, if I remember correctly, but I haven't played it in easily 20 years. Oh, Rowdy, we all have stuff that we've done in our past that'll get you canceled. Don't worry about that.
Extremely high. That must either be to describe the makers of this game or myself for playing it.
I'm convinced there's stuff that's already existing on my channel if people heard about it and would cancel
in, like, the top
me.
left-hand corner there because of the great video quality. That's my great video quality, by the way. I can't blame the game for it. Well, I can, but...
This is
Oh my
Nest
God.
Audio from Google. It fills your
Nest
home
Audio.
with...
By the time I go to, like, silence the ad, it's, like, too late. I'm done showing free ads, YouTube. Had it.
Yeah, this is how you beat the final boss here. You just kick her in the boobs till she dies.
I know I do, yeah, and I don't really care.
That's pretty much
Well,
it.
that's
She's
the other thing.
harmless, as long as you keep kicking her
Do
in
you
the
care?
boobs. Maybe that's my problem. Like, maybe I should start kicking women in the boobs.
Like, in all seriousness, like, anything that would quote-unquote get me canceled, I don't care. At all.
Oops, and it's like, get more dates that way. Maybe that's what you gotta do. I've always wondered. That would explain why I'd seen no bruising or anything, and just kicks the
Well, I mean,
boobs.
that's it, too. I think a lot of us have said stuff.
Yeah.
Because for me, too, starting on YouTube, it's like... Because, like, you know... excuse me. Like, growing up, I'm sure we've all said insensitive shit to our buddies that, like, you don't say in public. But YouTube, before, like, anyone finds you, it's just kind of like screaming into a void. It wasn't until I started to get some viewership that I'm like, maybe don't say some of the stuff I'm saying. Maybe just don't.
Yeah, dude.
I haven't said anything like really bad yet, but I've said some bad stuff for sure.
Final
on my
boss of
channel.
the game doesn't even hit me. And here we are, round 2. More kicks to the boobs. Alright. Alright, lady, hit me. Hit me back. This is domestic
Well, I mean,
abuse
that's
here.
just
Like,
how
we
you
look like
have
we could be
to
a
win
married
this game.
couple.
Just kick
Hit me back,
kick
lady.
the supervisor in the
hit me
boobs.
back. I'll just keep kicking you in the boobs. I'll keep kicking you in the boobs. And I win.
Yeah.
Final boss doesn't even hit me once.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing too. Like acknowledging.
Oh, what a wonderful game.
It's like, oh my god, I shouldn't have done that. Never do it again.
Oh.
Like, I have shame unlisted a few streams. I have only ever once edited a video because of something I said. Just because I thought it, like, excuse me, normally I don't like erasing that stuff. Just because I don't want to, like, I agree this stuff is inappropriate, but I also don't want to pretend it never happened either. Except this one time, I'm like, I'm not comfortable with this still being on my channel.
Oh boy. Ooh, Nelly. Oh, and she spontaneously implodes into powder. Maybe I shouldn't kick women in the boobs then, if that's what happens.
Well, yeah, it was a different time, too. You could
Yeah.
definitely get away with saying
That
edgier
was Rise
stuff
of the
back in, like,
Robots.
2009. Excuse me.
I promise to play a better game next time.
Yeah. Shane Dawson, huh?
I'm not sure what.
What about
exactly.
Shane Dawson?
So whatever I say, it won't be it. Yeah, Rise of the Robots.
Oh.
It's, never.
Oh man, I can't believe you never heard of Shane Dawson.
I wouldn't recommend playing it.
Just because he's a really big YouTuber, is all.
If you understand the true hideousness of this, you're gonna have to take it upon yourself to play it. But don't. Take my word for it. Oh, and you
Juan
get a secret
Sebastian, how you
code.
doing?
You can be the supervisor in training, because you need to train for and two-player combat. That's
I remember him having some sort of controversy where, like, he was talking about, like, fucking his cat or something. I thought he was just joking, but, like, I think he said something like, wait, oh, yeah, never mind. Never mind. I remember now. It wasn't the having sex with the cat thing. Which I'm not convinced actually happened.
Well, now that this is over, I'm sure all of you will have a pleasant evening. As will I. Good night.
Gross. Gross me. I'm actually gonna skip the... well... what's left? There's really not that much left for, like, my first year YouTube. Because I have... Super Punch-Out was actually one of the first games I did. Then Tetris Attack on very hard mode. What's left? Color a Dinosaur. I forgot about Color a Dinosaur. I actually want to watch Color a Dinosaur right now. Although I feel like Karmajolt might want to see the Tetris Attack video. Let's watch Color a Dinosaur. Shut up, ads. The cat overlords want to have sex with you. Do you really have any choice? Well, of course not. Definitely not. But yeah, here's the Color Dinosaur. I kind of forgot about this one.
Hi there, everybody. This is MegaHarv here, playing Color a Goddamn Dinosaur. This is a bonus LP for any of you lucky people who come and watch me do these LPs. Because a game like this just can't be ignored.
Oh, hey,
like,
Moises, how you doing?
listen
oh,
to this
Nuba, what's up?
superb soundtrack. Just listen.
Been here, but playing games, not much paying attention. No worries, glad to have you along. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, that's right. Have you seen the last South Park episode? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Oh, yeah, like a while ago I was, like, unlisting a bunch of my my streams because I was thinking that my logic was that there's a thing in the YouTube studio that says, more or less, if you increase your watch time and your click-through rate, YouTube will be more likely to show off your videos. So I started unlisting some of my lower performing videos and streams, with my logic being, if I unlist those and people are only watching my higher click-through rate videos, it might be overall stronger for my channel. But I found it didn't really help. It just seemed to direct traffic to, like, my next shittiest video. So it was just kind of a race to the bottom, so I kind of just stopped bothering with that. I'll chalk it up as a failed experiment.
Brilliant. And you get the color.
This one's actually not the worst.
Didn't we all used to love coloring growing up? I know, I most certainly did. And that's why I need to relive that experience today, playing Color a Goddamn Dinosaur.
Color that
so without wasting any more time, let's dive head first into Color a Goddamn Dinosaur and color a goddamn dinosaur. And which goddamn dinosaur am I gonna color here?
Okay, I think this is actually a little funny. Like, actually a little funny.
I could Stellar, yeah. This game's stellar. I could color this Stegosaurus, but I think I might have to go for the Pterodactylsaurus Rex here. Yes, you get a wide array of colors.
So good.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong,
Color GD,
but I'm pretty sure that the Nintendo has a 64 color palette.
You and Karma should do a tag team
but
of
for this game,
yes.
we have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yes,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colors! There's 10 whole colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Only 6 of them are really colors, kind of. The rest of them are just patterns.
Why is this video so, like...
Depends who you ask, but white's not really a color, like it kinda is. It's sort of a color. So...
It's a little cropped, but whatever.
Just to put this into perspective, this
wow,
game...
it's definite cringe.
You
Got
can...
a couple of those buried in
like,
my
Mega
channel.
Man has 5 colors.
Oh, we all do.
Like, Mega Man himself has
Do
5
whatever.
different colors. Like, he has 2 shades of blue. He's got the black in his eyes. He's got the black outline. He's got, like the flesh-colored face. And the white and everything. There's double the colors in this game. But I'm wasting too much time. The background needs to be red. There we go. And now we get to wait and watch the goddamn color fill in. There we go, all better. Okay, now what should I attack? Okay, I'm gonna make the whites of that eye red.
You can't actually draw anything in this game, or else maybe I would have drawn a penis on it. White isn't a color, neither is black or gray. Yes, my favorite vegetable, spaghetti. Yeah, with the silent T on
The
penis.
whites of that eye red. He's a stone goddamn dinosaur. Stonedosaurus Rex. Pterodactyl goddamn Saurus Stonedus Rex is what his name should be. Somebody write that down.
I don't know what possessed me to...
Alright, his body... Come on, let's get to his
doing,
body. I don't care about his polka dots yet. We'll get to his
Hello, Juan's friends. What's going on? They want to see Mr. Speedy. Well, Mr. Speedy is right here. Hey, buddy. Do I have anything incriminating in the background? Probably. Hey, Speedy. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Speedy wasn't alive for, like... He wasn't even born yet when I was making this video. Speedy wasn't even a twinkle in his dad's eye yet.
Oh, it's exciting, but we have to wait. Okay, I'm gonna make his body
right now, that's for sure.
brick. He's gonna be...
Excellent. Are you as stoned as this?
That's not the color I
goddamn
selected.
stoned as Rex?
You're telling me. There we go. That's much better. That's the brick that I wanted for this Pterodactylsaurus Stonedus Rex, or whatever it was I said.
Yeah, brick color. The
Alright.
best color.
His underbelly. What color can his underbelly be? There's 10 choices. This is a lot of choices. I really don't know which one to pick. I'm just gonna close my eyes and mash the button. And I'm gonna stop in 1, 2, 3. He can't have a
The best part of that is I'm like 1, and then it like stops moving. It just stays on brick.
brick underbelly too. Let's just... Because the game's great controls, it's... I know. Let's go with
Hey, limited
this
sanity, what's
purpley
going on?
color. There he is, a
Saw
purple
this link, and all I
underbelly.
can think about is how in Harv's old videos you didn't
I would
really
like
know
to
where
make his
look
legs yellow, but
looking at the camera.
unfortunately
What
yellow
do you
isn't
mean?
an option in this game.
What do you mean I don't know where to look?
I think there's some way that you can cycle through, like, different palettes.
I'm still kind of awkward with the camera. Like, try not to stare into your soul too much.
This could be the year your bedroom changes, but your
can
hiding
probably hear
spot
the ad in the
doesn't. Bed
background,
Bath &
but whatever.
Beyond. Enjoy the present.
What? How did I
deleted
do
my
that?
progress.
I lost all of that progress.
Stondosaurus.
That's gonna
Jax
take
looks way
so
too high
long
even
to do
function
again.
Properly. I think.
That's just so frustrating. Like
King
that.
Baboon, what's
You
up?
saw how long that took me. Just have to do it again. Get back to the background. I liked my lovely red background. Well, I might as well do his eyes while I'm right here. Okay.
Yeah, get those eyes colored.
There we go. We're back on track now. I was really worried there for a minute. I thought that I would never be able to have all the progress that I made, because there's so many varieties of colors to choose from. It's just kind of hard to remember, you know. But I think I got it more or less on the money. So
I think we can
Onward
all
ho.
agree my audio quality
oh
is
yes,
better.
and that was brick colored. I can't forget about the
I still
brick
need
color.
a pop
That was-
filter though.
That was the most
I want to
important
get
part.
like a curved one.
While we wait for it
I
to
just
fill
have
in
to get
blue,
it.
then brick. Because I know anytime I make a brick design, I have to put blue down first. I'm crazy.
But when you're starting YouTube, you just gotta work with what you have. Like I was just using my laptop microphone, so like do what you have. Use what you have.
Like that though. Maybe I'm in the minority. Well, I can't be that crazy because Color a Goddamn Dinosaur did it too. Okay, I want to do his polka dots now. Let's go to his polka dots.
Brick
Alright.
body, polka dot.
I'm thinking
dots.
each polka dot should be a different color. This polka dot will
I
be...
did have a pop filter, but then I
No,
stepped
that's like a
on
picnic
it.
table.
It was broken.
Not picnic table, like a picnic... Like, you know when you go on a picnic, like the blanket you bring? Like the squared blanket?
Ooh, picnic
Pretty sure that's like the
foreshadowing.
same
I didn't.
kind of
Little did I
design.
know.
And I'm gonna leave this white. I know, it's really
The ad destroyed your progress.
rebellious of me, but I'm gonna leave that
My
white.
friend thinks you're a hottie.
There we go,
Oh, hey,
make that
thank you.
blue. Notice how that one didn't turn into bricks. It was just blue.
Thank you, thank you.
So, alright, what color haven't I used yet?
Yeah, we've only used.
There's just so
Brick
many choices,
color.
it's hard to pick. I already used white on the polka dot.
I take back what I said about
What
this
color
being
haven't
funny.
I used? I don't think I've used light blue yet. Have I used yeah, his legs will be light blue. Let's go with light blue. Why does it paint light blue red first? Like, what is that? Alright, and what's this buddy's... I think that the only other color that I haven't used...
Kitty. Kitty that's not Speedy. You're the kitty meowing. I think that was Jasper. It was a white cat. My roommate's... It wasn't even my roommate's cat. It was my roommate's friend's cat that they were looking after for some reason. And it used to piss in my bed and stuff, and I didn't like it.
buddies. I think that the only other color that I haven't used was this one. And I think I'm gonna make all of his wings this color.
Oh, at first I put the sock on the mic as an effort to, like, as a cheap, like, alternative to a pop filter. Now I keep it on so I'm not staring at the blue light that's on it. Just to keep me from staring right into it. Hurts my eyes after a while.
Controversial decision, I
used to
know,
piss my
but
bed.
it's what my heart's telling me, and you gotta go with your heart.
Yeah.
If you can't listen to your
Well, yeah,
heart,
like
what
if I
can you
didn't
listen
delete
to?
the last one and I just kind of ended the
I rest
video
my
there,
case.
that would have been sufficient. That's something I still need to work on to a degree, just like knowing when to quit type of thing.
I hope you can take all this in at once. Like, this is really major business here. Like the graphics are a lot to take in. They're amazing graphics.
Yeah, I keep trying to replace my Audio-Technica mic with other microphones, but I always go back to it. It's been a great mic. I've had it for... long time now. 9 years?
And I don't know if the sound's still going or not. If not, it's just trying to give you a break from the sheer awesomeness of the soundtrack. An average person just
really
can't handle
struggling,
that all at once.
but it's
so
almost
must
over.
be what they're doing. They're being considerate. They don't want to kill their customer base.
Didn't like it.
Alright.
You know when you go in
And
a
if I'm not
picnic,
mistaken, I
blanket
can
you
change the
bring?
color of his
Picnic
eye
blanket?
whites.
Yeah, that one.
And I want his eye whites to be... they can be red too. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, there's
And there he is, ladies and
Didn't
gentlemen.
even use all the colors.
I colored my goddamn dinosaur,
Well,
my
I mean, he is a
goddamn
Stondosaurus Rex, as I should
Dactylosaurus
be, but-
Stondus Rex Esquire. Yeah, this is I don't really want to say part 1. I can't see myself making 16 of these.
No, me neither.
Pretty much it. This just had to be done. I felt it was
Little did you
like
know,
10
10 years
was just
later,
with Yoshi. I wanted to move to
watching.
Dragon's Lair, but this is like the
This
segue
video has
because like
1,000
Yoshi's
views,
a dinosaur,
man. Like,
and I can color a dinosaur
too.
here.
I know it's
But
again, I know
dinosaurs,
it's old,
like,
but like,
Are kind of like
I
drag.
find it astonishing that videos like this will have over like 1,000, even though they're ancient.
They're like big lizards, so it's like, and this buddy's got wings like dragons. Dragons have wings, so this guy gets to be the segue for Dragon's Lair and for Breath of Fire. So yes, unfortunately the progress won't
Yeah,
be
my
saved, but I
River
do have this video
Yeah.
for all time if I ever want to admire my Terra.
Okay, I've had enough. I've had enough of you. Enough's enough. I do kind of want to fast forward to that River City Ransom video, just because I want to... Now, the River City Ransom video, I believe... No, it wasn't. It was during my first batch of videos. That was, like, right before I stopped. Wasn't it? The first one was, at least. I want to tell you the story about this River City Ransom video, though. Because, you see... Shortly before I made this River City Ransom video, I stumbled across this YouTuber named Karmajolt, who was doing a Let's Freaking Play video of Dragon Warrior 3, which was like the funniest thing I had ever seen at that point. So I was like immediately hooked, huge fan, and I'm like, so I remember leaving some messages and stuff. I think Karmajolt was actually, like, the first YouTuber I had ever interacted with. Like that long ago. So, like, me being a big River City Ransom fan, I'm like, well, I want to impress this YouTuber guy. So I'm going to try to make this River City Ransom video. I want you to bear in mind that this was me with as much energy as I could muster. This was me at maximum enthusiasm at this point in time. Oh god. So, let me get this set
on
up.
Bacon has 17 million views. Because people care about
still
bacon.
think it's,
At Greenfield, we care about our animals too. That's why
This
our
would
sows
be-
are gestation crate free.
I don't think the stuff I said in it was, like, unfunny so much as just my delivery.
And free to roam and
Didn't
play.
land.
Just one of the ways we're committed to meat made right.
Mary.
Well, fell into something. Yeah, the two fell in love. Yeah, fell into something for sure. You should make bacon videos. Dragon's Warrior and Breath of Fire segue. This video really is the cornerstone that started your YouTube channel. I guess so. It would seem to be. See how many viewers they get. I should get back on the cooking streams a little bit.
Everybody, this is MegaHarv here playing River City Ransom for the.
Why? Oh yeah, maybe do this. But yeah, you remember you remember how earlier I said that there was one video that I edited because I said something I felt was, like, really nasty? It was part 2 of this video. Not part 1, but part 2.
Merry Christmas, everybody. This is MegaHarv here, playing River City Ransom for
I don't
the
think I
normal
said anything
Nintendo
extremely bad in
Entertainment
this
System.
one, but we're gonna see.
In here we have Slick with his ransom letter, basically telling us how big of an asshole he is. So now we know we have to kick the shit out of this asshole. But before we do this, I am going to show you the lovely town of River City. Now first we are in Crosstown High School, where Alex grew up. The first town you shall visit upon entering the world of River City is the Grotto.
Like, I actually wrote out a script for this. As I'm sure you guys realize, I don't write scripts. Bacon advertisement. Yeah, it's funny to think of now Harv trying to impress Carmage as opposed to trolling him in Tag Team Livestream. I know, right? How times change.
Grotto Mall. Once you arrive, your first order of business should be to stop at the Rise and Shine Cafe. Their waffles are unmatched in appearance and texture. They contain dark chocolate M&Ms, which causes the waffles to melt in your mouth, but not in your hand. Next, the sushi bar in River City is the finest sushi cuisine you can find. Upon entering, be sure to order the Congo
I thought I was
eel,
being
which,
enthusiastic.
while most people would be put off by the concept of eating raw eel, River City's sushi bar serves only the most delectable eels in
I
the
sound like I can barely stay awake.
land, and guarantees that their eel's texture and
I probably
flavor are
could barely stay
comparable to
awake,
that
in
of a
all fairness.
stratocumulus cloud. Last but not least, stop in at the Grotto Bookstore for their precious novels containing ancient fighting techniques used by the Ming Dynasty back in 1368.
That Ming Dynasty reference was supposed to be, like, I was planting a joke in advance because I was going to do a Little Ninja Brothers scripted video after this. Because it takes place in China. And there's, like, a dragon kick. And it was gonna be, like, like a running gag that no one was gonna get.
Techniques is Dragon Feet, which allows any mortal man to kick 3 times in the time it takes a mortal man without knowledge of this wondrous technique to throw 1. Stone Hands is a similar technique
Jeff
which involves
Bucks,
your
how you
fists,
doing?
but kicking is cooler than punching, therefore purchase Dragon Feet only. Acro Circus was a technique used by the Ming Dynasty trapeze artists. It allows you to attack your bloodthirsty adversaries by jumping and forming your body into the shape of a cannonball. Unfortunately, this ability sucks ass, hence why it was only used by the trapeze artists, and not skilled warriors of the dynasty. Purchase only if you are a complete pussy. If you happen to be a wasp, stop in at Chez Wallet. Within its hallowed halls, you can purchase the finest veal of the land, aptly named Veal Wallet. Wallet himself clubs the
You lazy bastard, don't get the 36 coins, for fuck's sakes. Don't get the $36 and buy it or anything.
baby calves to death with only the finest redwood clubs that money can buy, and sprinkles a secret blend of the most rare Colombian herbs and spices available for optimal flavor. A true experience for even the most sophisticated veal connoisseur. Next on your to-do list is to give my good friend Mao a visit. Be sure to dine on Mao's world-famous chow mein. This delicacy is essential to your quest. It raises your kick stat by 1, which makes your Dragon's Feet technique even more valuable. The plate Mao serves his food on happen to be made of white chocolate, so do not be alarmed when first witnessing patrons chow down on the chow mein dish.
Ugh.
If after wining and dining on fine cuisine you happen to
God,
feel
this
faint,
sounds funny.
head over to the Jones's Pharmacy.
You're making
Walk
me
over to
hungry.
the sexy lady at the counter and ask for a Karma Jolt.
Ah.
Normally you would require a prescription for this powerful beverage, but simply use the charm of your pompadour to win her heart and convince her to sell you one. Upon consuming your newly found energy drink, you will find that your karma has been sufficiently jolted, causing you to feel energy in places that most people don't have places. Use only in emergency situations, and you shall never fail during your quest.
I mean, it is a really good item.
Use standard
In all
procedure when the
seriousness.
voluptuous Roxy is speaking to you, and stare at her succulent breasts as she prattles on about unnecessary story
Oh my God.
elements. Once she vanishes into thin air, head down the stairs and lay a hurt down on
Succulent
Benny and
breasts,
Clyde.
really?
Once you sample
Not that
the
I
proper
wouldn't
amount
say
of
that
Mao's
now,
chow
but, like,
mein,
to
these
hear it
clowns will
back.
go down quite easy. Every time you overcome these foes, they drop $2.50 each of their lunch money.
$3.50.
You will want to
dumbass.
grind off these guys for the majority of your time in River City, and their difficulty.
Actually, let me back that up. It is $3.50, but because YouTube deleted annotations, I had actually put an annotation here saying that it was actually 350, but I was also distracted by Roxy's breast. I said something like that.
Amount the lunch money ratio is the most beneficial to you and your cause. Once you have sufficiently ground off of Benny and Clyde, please proceed across the Capitol Avenue Bridge. Try to resist the urge to commit suicide while running along the railing. While traveling your way through the Armstrong Thruway, look for a magical shop.
Like, it's cringier than I thought it would be,
hideously
honestly.
overpriced. Multiple ISIS scrolls are a worthwhile investment.
Oh no, I said the
Each
ISIS
one raises
word,
your
which
throw
gets
stat
me
by
YouTube
20, so at the cost
blacklisted
of
or
one
whatever.
Excalibur or one Zeus's wand, you can gain 100 or
Twilight
200
Zone
throw
music.
points
What? I'm in the
respectively.
game.
However, if you possess obsessive-compulsive disorder, be sure to pick up all of these unusual items, or else the universe shall implode onto itself, thusly meaning that you are
I
to blame
really
for the
feel
end
like
of
I
the
should
world.
watch the part 2 after this.
Upon arrival at Flatirons Mall, you shall notice the bookstore has a new technique from the Ming Dynasty called Fatal Steps. This allows you to jump up and down on a fallen foe. While
Fuck
entertaining,
Fatal
it is
Steps.
not necessary to complete your quest. After passing part 1 of the Flatiron Strip Mall, feel free to check out the Happy Shoe store. And while the items raise your kick and agility stat, the Texas boots are the only item worth purchasing. While these boots are more cost-efficient than Mao's chow mein, they are not as delicious. Therefore, use discretion when deciding how you wish to raise the majority of your kick stat. Feel free to ignore all the other stores in this district unless you have a steak, toy, or CD fetish, and continue on towards River City High.
Okay.
Do not be deceived by the patterns of the malls in River City, as you can actually go left at this junction. If you desire a teabagging, this shop, the Teabag, will be for you. However, if you are a heterosexual male, such as myself, you will want to munch on Cake's cookie instead. After you have had all of Cake's cookie you desire, you will most likely want a cigarette or a means to wash the gunk off of your face. As this is an NES game and tobacco doesn't exist outside of Metal Gear, the latter option is the only one.
I'm actually impressed
But
I
before
knew
washing up,
tobacco was in
however,
Metal Gear
head
at
over to
this
the
point.
Hope Hill bookstore and considering purchasing the Grand Slam ability, for it allows you to pummel your foe with 3 consecutive weapon strikes. And, if you like pounding people in the head with chains and lead pipes as much as I do, this ability is worth obtaining. Last and most definitely least is the Javelin Man ability. This allows you to throw a fallen adversary like a football, spiraling them in a straight path. While
Not
with
like
your
a
throw
javelin
strat
or
high as
anything.
a kite, this ability is quite powerful, but at $78.25 it is a complete ripoff, so do not buy this ability simply out of spite. Now that the gunk has nearly
stand by
cemented
that.
itself to your face, proceed into Pop's Health Club.
Ugh.
For the low price of $3.50, you get to see 8-bit nudity. If you're a female or a homosexual male that gets their jollies from chunky male video game characters, get your lubricant of choice and behold the wonders of Alex's firm posterior. If you happen to not
mean, that
be
is a
turned
really
on by
weird
this,
thing to
or
put
a
in the game.
heterosexual male like myself, it
Why
is
do I
still
keep
worth your
saying
while,
that?
as relaxing in the sauna nets you 15 willpower points and 30 stamina, with the potential
We get
for
it, you're
8
so
points
straight,
added onto
shut
your
up.
max stamina, and an excellent spot to raise your HP. And finally, at long last, we have made it to River City High. Unfortunately, I cannot give you a tour of the school, as you must defeat every boss you can face thus far in order to enter. I shall defeat these horrible people in the next episode. Until then, I hope you enjoy your stay in beautiful River City, and have yourself a pleasant evening.
I think this episode actually hurt me the worst so far.
Introducing the Google Hands-Free
I have to
Jukebox.
watch the second
Nest
part.
Audio from Google.
I have to show you. Second
Fit
part.
Track does.
Just have to. Yeah, I was cringy back too. I mean, yeah, it happens for sure. But like sometimes I'll listen to some of this old stuff and it's good when you watch an old video and you're like, man, because you know that like you've grown past that. Where's part 2? I already went by it. Go back. But yeah, I did edit one part. I don't even know if I want to say what I said, but I'll tell you where it was edited. And you'll be like, you kept that in? I'll be like, yeah, it was worse. Where is it? Where is it? Buying time noises. There it is. Oh boy, picture. Oh geez, there's a I forgot about that. There's a picture of 24-year-old MegaHarv with no beard and long hair. Long blonde hair. That's gonna be a trip for you guys to see.
Your adversary that you must dispose.
Yeah, we have to watch the next one. That was pretty good, I thought. Well, thank you, David. I just think it was more... I wish my enthusiasm was higher. And some of the cringy stuff. Some of the stuff that, like, really made me cringe, I would try not to say again, but... Excuse me.
The first major adversary that you must dispose of in your quest to expel Slick from River City is none other than Moose from the Archie comics. After a drunken bender, Moose woke up in River City. Moose, being a complete idiot, thought that Riverdale somehow became River City overnight. Slick told Moose that Alex and Ryan took over Riverdale and renamed it River City all in the span of one night. Moose, being enraged at the very thought of his beloved Riverdale being held captive by the nefarious Alex and Ryan, vowed revenge, and now he stands before you, ready to take back what he believes is rightfully his. Unfortunately for him, you will now toss his ass into a pit of spikes, resulting in his grueling demise. Next on your hit list is none other than Bonnie and Clyde's...
I have to just point out that that thing that I did where I jumped in the pit and then, like... like, obviously that was an edit. But in my River City Ransom historical drama video I did a similar edit, just as, like, a throwback to that edit. I just have to point that out. Just because no one will ever know, and I want someone to know.
demise. Next on your hit list is none other than Bonnie and Clyde's grandchildren, Benny and Clyde. Benny and Clyde are the local rapscallions who play by their own rules, not to be confused with the regular variety of scallion normally reserved for Chez Wallet's exquisite recipe of onion soup.
Puns.
Do not forget to use the Karma Jolt that you picked up at Jones's Pharmacy if necessary, as disposing of Benny and Clyde is an arduous challenge.
Just had to drop
However,
the Karma
if you come
Jolt reference
prepared and
again.
are able to
I wasn't trying hard or anything. Not at all.
Divide and conquer, you shall emerge from the battle victorious. Upon defeat, be sure not to forget to collect their collective $7 worth of lunch money. After you dispose of the employees of the WSL Tire Factory, you must face the head foreman who goes by the name of Rocco. Rocco is not this gentleman's real name, but due to his fetish with rock music, he is referred to as Rocco by all. A little known fact about River City is that Rocco became foreman of the WSL Tire Factory to buy rock CDs from the CD sellers from Flatirons Mall. In fact, he is the number one customer at that store by purchasing rock CDs alone. However, Rocco is not a fan of heavy metal, so proceed to beat him about the face with a chain until he is twitching on the floor, foaming at the mouth.
Not a fan of heavy metal. That's kind of funny.
The reason that the zombie Blade chose to meet you in Sherman Park is mostly in part to Sherman Park, the founder of Sherman Park, layering the area with Martian dirt, which happens to give Blade the strength and speed of a real-life Martian. The only downside to the superpower is once his adversary steps somewhere which is not layered with Martian dirt, Blade becomes weakened with paralysis, allowing you to pummel him for every cent that he is worth.
As
However,
he walks,
during
anyway.
his pilgrimage to become a member of the zombie gang, Blade came across the holy chain of Nabudis, an ancient relic of the fallen kingdom of Nabradia after defeating Helvenic. Helvenic, the enchanted demon who protects the hallowed halls in which the holy chain of Nabudis resides, informed Blade with his dying words that the holy chain of Nabudis contains magical powers which can only be activated on Martian soil. Blade,
I'm referencing
knowing
Final
that
Fantasy
after
XII with the
becoming a
holy
zombie,
chain of
he intended
Nabudis,
to
if
use
you were
Martian
wondering.
dirt to his advantage, couldn't believe his luck in finding such a rare and enchanted item. Unfortunately for Blade, the only magic powers that the holy chain of Nabudis grants is that if he happens to drop it while an opponent is not standing on Martian dirt, he shall be drawn towards it, picking it up, where he once again becomes paralyzed. The moral of the story: never trust the dying words of a demon. Dumb shit. It shall be noted that Turk, another member of the nefarious...
Okay. This part is the part I edited. This is the edited version. So bear that in mind.
Zombie gang is the only member of the zombies that does not use the power of Martian Turk to his advantage. You see, despite the fact that Turk is a no-good son of a bitch bastard, he does have a strong sense of honor when it comes to one-on-one battles to the death, which was instilled in him when he went on a vision quest to his native country of Turkey. While on this vision quest, Turk spoke to Arp Arslan, a legendary warrior of ancient Turkey. Mr. Arslan told Turk that if he's...
Arp Arslan's actually a person. I actually did research of, like, Turkish figures. And he's, like, actually a person. That's not the cringy part.
On this vision quest, Turk spoke to Arp Arslan, a legendary warrior of ancient Turkey. Mr. Arslan told Turk that if he is to continue his dream of becoming a legendary Turkish warrior of his own right, he must battle with the utmost respect for his opponent, meaning that he cannot use any form of battle enhancement that his voracious adversaries do not have the ability to use themselves. Otherwise, when the day comes that Turk passes on to the Netherrealm, Allah, the godlike being of Turk's religion, will punish him by giving him 70 of the most undesirable virgins that have ever graced Allah's green earth. Turk, being one to enjoy partaking in sexual relations with beautiful ladies, decided that having 70 of the most repulsive virgins in a sacred Netherrealm would not be a flavor of tea that he would enjoy tasting. After sending Turk to an early grave that does not involve anything closely resembling sex with virgins, vivacious or otherwise, our hero must now face Mojo, yet another member of the zombies. While not as big...
I edited more of that than I thought I did. But I basically said that, like, anyone that believes in Allah is stupid. Is basically what I said. And I'm like, maybe don't insult people's religions, that's a bridge too far. It really is.
Retarded as his fallen comrade, Mojo is still massively retarded. You see, Mojo is not
And I
above...
said retarded, too. I said it now, but, like... Anyways.
Using the coveted Sherman Park Martian dirt to gain advantage over everyone and everything. However, he is a big enough fuck-move douche-waffle to leave pipes from the yet-to-be-erected River City Water Park laying around the battlefield for Ryan to hop up on, beat the sweet piss out of him using his newly acquired holy chain of Nabudis. If he was not such a big fuck-move douche-waffle, he would have used his newly acquired Martian strength to dispose of these pipes, preventing Ryan from using any of his weaknesses against them. However, Mojo, being the fuck-move douche-waffle that he is, has a huge superiority complex, hence why he battles you on this day with his eyes shut, and with pipes for you to have your way with him on. Although once you have ousted Mojo, absorb his bouncy $2.50 and continue about your merry way to save the city from ultimate destruction. Once you have gotten the better of Pilgrim Blade, Retard Turk, and Fuckmook Douchewaffle Mojo as they should be lovingly referred to as, you battle the leader of the zombies, Thor. However, do not fret, this is not actually the god of thunder Thor of legend. Being the leader of the zombie gang, Thor also makes use of Martian soil, which is located at the bottom of this bottomless pit. Now initially it was believed that Martian dirt was only effective if the zombie was standing on the Martian dirt. However, this is not actually the case. As long as the Martian dirt is underneath the zombie and is on level ground with its adversary, the zombie in question will receive their power boost. Their weakness still applies, however, so you can pummel Thor's beautiful face in until he falls into the pit. Fortunately for Thor, the Martian powers allow him to survive the 800-foot drop to the soil below. Unfortunately for him, however, no one will ever be on even ground with him again, leaving him paralyzed at the bottom of the pit, leaving him to suffer for the rest of eternity. Serves the miserable little dink right for crossing our hero. If you watched my previous video detailing the sights of River City, you'll sure remember that this is where the tour ended, because you cannot enter River City High School until you defeat your next adversary, Ivan. Ivan, son of Hammerhead from Spider-Man comic books, pays homage to his father by using a headbutt in combat. After growing up watching his father murder countless peasants with his legendary headbutts, Ivan was inspired to follow in his father's footsteps. He even went to such lengths as receiving the same cranial surgery as his father to implant adamantium into his skull. After a successful 72-hour surgery, Ivan Hammerhead now has a headbutt strong enough to stop a 1996 Chrysler Intrepid going 127 miles per hour dead in its tracks. Fortunately for our hero, he can simply whip Ivan in his fleshy face until it resembles ground beef. Now that you are cooking with gas, your next opponent on your hit list is Otis, a disgruntled school janitor and sports gym aficionado who gets mighty angry when you step on his clean gym floor with your muddy and bloody footwear. So be sure that you defeat him with only kicks, just to piss him off even more. You may have noticed that despite the fact that I told you to defeat Otis with your dirty feet, that I continued to lash Otis in the face with the holy chain of Nabudis. The reason for this is that if you have noticed, I have been doing a no-item run, which is the most difficult of all runs. Therefore I will murder Otis however I please. You know what they say. Do not do what I do what I say. And I say that when you encounter Otis for your own selves, kick him with your muddy spite boots. Believe me, I've kicked the shit out of Otis with my muddy spite boots on more than one occasion. It's a very satisfying experience. Once you've stomped a mud hole in Otis's anus and proceeded to walk it dry, do like you would do in any high school gym across the nation and proceed to jump up onto the pommel horse, up to the basketball net, and then up to the balcony so you can proceed to the next floor. Your next mission, should you choose to accept it, is against a rootin' tootin' Texas hooligan named Tex. If you happen to be a pansy-ass flower-wearing girly man, you are free to skip this battle if you choose. However, if you possess a pair of hairy testicles such as myself, then this boss battle is for you. Your main objective while engaging in combat with Tex is to sunder his tree branch and prevent him from regaining it, as is being demonstrated for you now. Tex, who happens to suffer from obsessive-compulsive disorder, must have wood in his hands at all times. So when you take wood from his possession, he must regain it or he believes the universe will implode. So use this strategy to your advantage, much like you would in a real-life situation against a person suffering from this wonderful condition. Before you know it, you will be metaphoric putty in your literal hands. The last line of defense you must penetrate before making it to Slick is none other than the infamous Dragon Twins, Randy and Andy, not to be confused with Bimmy and Jimmy of Double Dragon fame. The key to defeating these suckers is to trap them against the wall and hit them with the correct rhythm, for if they break free, you will become toast.
But yeah, this is
be sure
like
to bring along your favorite book
too,
to increase the likelihood of completing the challenge.
Because of the edit that I did, like, clearly the audio is, like, completely screwed up. Abusing this AI. Oh, big time. Not doing good. Oh, doing good. Congrats on 11 years on YouTube. That is awesome. Thank you, thank you. Incidentally, like, after this video, I took a 4-year break, but I mean, in 2009, I've been doing stuff. That's me. That's me when I'm 24 years old. When I'm reading my... Okay, I forgot about that. My excuse for telling the really bad jokes was because I actually had that book, Outrageously Offensive Jokes 2. That was why I was being super offensive, and I forgot that was, like, a joke. I'm not saying it was a good joke, but that was what I was thinking. That's me, 24-year-old... bleach blonde hair MegaHarv with no facial hair to speak of. What a trip that is to see. Handsome devil, look at you.
Once you emerge from your coma, proceed onto the rooftop of River City High School to face Simon, the cause of all your problems.
Drool on myself.
You may be wondering why you're not standing face to face with Slick, the one who mailed out the River City ransom letter. During your adventure to River City High School, Slick had his name legally changed to Simon. The reason being is that the favorite game of all the gangs that worked under Slick was Simon Says. So Slick thought if he were to change his name legally to Simon, that all the gangs in the area would be powerless to act against his orders. Unfortunately for Simon, Alex and Ryan did not play Simon Says growing up. Therefore, Simon is powerless to stop them from kicking the shit out of him and restoring peace to all of River City. After you defeat Simon, be sure to watch the ending sequence, otherwise you will not know what happens to everyone after peace has been restored. I hope everybody enjoyed their stay in beautiful River City. Happy Hanukkah to all, and to all a pleasant night.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, XWA era Harv. Yeah, totally. It totally was. Instead of MegaHarv, Skinny Harv. Bro, for Nostalgia's Day, can we watch some old XWA recap videos from shows you wrestled at? I don't know where any of those are, is the problem. One second. I doubt I can find any, but I'm gonna look really quick. Maybe, actually. One minute. We could watch my, my Hardware Harv versus Derek Hamilton match. Could do that. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait, that's definitely me. Look at that that's a hilarious thumbnail. I can't even show it. I'm gonna preview this first. I might need to mute it. Because I don't want to get copyright struck. Let me just... Because I totally just saw me in this thing. Where am I? If I didn't actually make it into the video, that would be kind of funny, because I'm in the thumbnail, for God's sakes. There I am. Yeah, there I... What the... What? When was that? 2010? XWA decapitation? Okay, well, anyways. Actually, I'm gonna do this. There I am, it's me. That's me right here. And that was my tag partner, Sunny Warcloud. We were the village people. He was an Indian, I was the construction worker. I think you can search them. Was that at Harbor Station? Yes, it was, and I went through a mirror. This is when I went through the mirror. Do you get to see me bleeding? I didn't know there was actually footage of this. Maybe not. No. No, that's, like... You see that? That's actually my blood. And that was a real mirror I went through. But, like... Yeah. I'm gonna get that other match I was talking about, though. Oh, you were at that show. Yeah. Yeah. We can't see the thumbnail. The thumbnail, yeah, I know. The thumbnail just, like... It was, like, in the middle of a backbreaker, and my hair was, like, Goku'd, but I was, like, laying back. I'm gonna get the Hardware Harv Derek Hamilton match. Where did I put it? Videos. I know I have it somewhere. Derek. This is gonna be a trip. Yeah, I think that'll do. Like, it shows the... Yeah, we're fine. The camera doesn't move, it's showing the thing, so yeah. I bled, so we don't have to. That was the last time I wrestled in my province. I was doing it to write off my character. I should also... I don't know if that song's copyrighted or not, so I'll dim it. Hoping for Hardware Harv versus The Undertaker. That would have been something else. How scared were you for the mirror spot? I wasn't... Like, I was certainly apprehensive, but... I took great lengths to protect myself. I just knew that I had to go, like, straight down and just close my eyes. And it actually didn't go too bad. I did blade, though. Which is stupid and don't do it, but I did it.
All right. He weighs in at 190.
This was my last match. Hey, Dark Soul, yeah. But yeah, kayfabe, if you're able to find like another full match I'm in, I would love to see it. I just don't think a lot of them exist anymore.
He will be found in the hardware department at the Home Depot.
But this was in Ontario, this match.
Hardware Harv.
Where the hell was it?
Put your hands together, let's go. Hardware Harv, there we go.
That's me.
We call him Mr. Home Depot.
See if you can spot the entrance music. See, they're cheering and stuff. They like me. They used to like me. I can't help but laugh and smile when I hear that music. Just puts me in that mindset. This music will always be my entrance music. Devil's Lab. Where in Ontario? I forget. Kingston, maybe? Kingston, Ontario? It's actually in pretty decent shape. Like, I was still skinny, but had some arms on me. My trainer. Former trainer. He'll always be my trainer. Crusher Klein, great guy. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Oh, my entrance music was Devil's Lab, the Magitech Factory music from Final Fantasy VI. That's my entrance music. And then when I had a heel persona, otherwise known as the bad guy, where I was the superior man, Andrew Harvey was what I called myself, and my entrance music was the Sinistral music from Lufia 2, but like a remix of it. That's awesome. If you've never heard it, look up Hellion Sounds, Lufia 2. It's so good. So good. Hellion Sounds is just deadly video game covers anyway. Super, like, heavy metal. Right here, I'm a face. Eric Hamilton does a great job. Christ, I haven't talked to him in... Fuck, have I even talked to him since then? Since I was in Ontario that time? I must have seen him a few years beyond that, but once I hit New Brunswick, as far as I'm aware, I don't think I've spoken to him. I haven't spoken to a lot of my old wrestling buddies. It's just they're in Ontario. I'm in New Brunswick. Yeah, Hellion Sounds is awesome. There's a dubstep remix of The Other Promise. Yeah, there you go. From Kingdom Hearts 2. That was an entrance thing. What was my finisher? It's called I called it the Arm and Hammer. It's best way to explain it is like an arm trap stunner. It's a modified stunner. And for those of you that watch AEW, like, you know, the Dark Order, you know, Evil Uno. That's who taught me the arm trap stunner. So Evil Uno taught me my finishing move. Him and Stu, they're great guys. But yeah, we lived really close to Gatineau, so like we used to like get together and watch like pay-per-views and stuff. I mean Parts Unknown. I'm sorry. I meant Parts Unknown. Half an hour from Parts Unknown. I misspoke. Memories that are used. I'm not sure if I'm familiar. Death Cell. Fight it, man. I swear to God, if I got back in the ring for any length of time, I would be so much better of a wrestler than I was then. Like I said, I'd have to knock the rust off, obviously. I think I would just have a better mind for it now. I also feel like the Hardware Harv character should be like an older guy anyway. Like some young dude with long hair. Like that's not a Hardware Harv. A Hardware Harv is like a Mike Holmes looking guy. Kind of too skinny for the character too. I feel like I should be like kind of heavy set, stubble, short hair. At least the short hair and stubble. Like the beard would be fine, short hair. And just wear like overalls instead of... I was conflicted with my wardrobe because I wanted to be like I wanted to have like construction worker clothes, but I also wanted to show that like I wasn't wearing them because I was too broke to have actual clothes, like actual wrestling gear. So I kind of did a mix of the two. I had these bright red boots. You can't really tell in the shot, but red boots. And this was the only time I ever wrestled in this red singlet. I normally wore a blue singlet with white bricks spray painted on it. I just went to my toolbox. Now I'm measuring up Derek Hamilton with my measuring tape. Gotta get those measurements. But I only measured once. Harv could have one Mega Man ability. What would you choose? Yeah, Drill Bomb. Drill Bomb is the correct answer. Cloverleaf. For those of you that like haven't wrestled, if someone legit puts a cloverleaf like that on you, it hurts like hell. Like it really wrenches your back. Metal Blade. Yeah, well, Metal Blade's definitely the best power, for sure. Did I not get this whole video? What's happening here? Measuring them up for my finisher. Derek Hamilton selling it like a gunshot wound. And I won my last match. I didn't know it was my last match yet, but it was.
Make sure you go visit him at the hardware department.
Yeah, my wrestling proof that I was in the ring. What else do I want to look at? We had some requests to listen to some of my cringy ass songs, so let's do that. Because yeah, another thing you guys probably don't know, I have 2 cringy ass songs on my channel. So let's listen to them. We'll listen to the first one, called Too Many Games. I actually wrote it, though. Like, I used, what do you call it? Like a beatbox program type of thing. Anyways, here's my first song. Yeah, the Canadian Clothesline. That's me. But yeah, this is my first hit single. Too Many Games.
Ready.
There's gonna be an ad in the middle of it, and it's gonna piss me off.
Dad.
Introducing new Sunlight Advanced, the grease fighter. It removes even baked on grease the first time. For dishes so clean, no other leading brand beats it. Try new Sunlight Advanced.
That was what I used to look like after I shaved my long hair. Anyway, MegaHarv's hit single, Too Many Games. Here we go. Sunlight Advanced. It was basically, it was a modified stunner. The only difference was instead of like grabbing around the neck, I would just grab like here, and it was like an arm triangle stunner, I guess would be another way to put it. Oh, this used to be like the video you would see if you entered my channel. Oh, this isn't the worst beat, I don't feel. I got too many games, I have no one to blame, way more than I can name, I'll never be the same. I could play Mega Man, I do have 1 through 10, I am his biggest fan, but beat them all again, and then Mega Man X. I could also play next, but then I play X7, which I'm convinced is Hex. What else is there? Let's see. There's Final Fantasy. I played them all to death and that's my reality. Mother 2 or Earthbound, I beat into the ground. No soundstone left unturned, nothing left to be found. Banjo and Kazooie, it fills my heart with glee. But with unfinished content, it's just a mockery. Oh, here is Chrono Trigger. I just needed to dig here. A less familiar game I should sample, I do figure. Little Ninja Brothers. I was legit worried about old MegaHarv.
The password system's crazy. You can ask my mother. River City Ransom. Good lord, that game is handsome. I beat it 90 times now. Other games, I will chance them. I got too many games. I got too many games. I don't know what to play. It's driving me insane. Mario Party 2. I would love to play you, but you will think I'm cheating and then quit halfway through. Too bad I suck at sports, NBA Jam and more. I try to play you at them, but I don't know what for. I do own Guitar Hero, I got multiplayer mode, I'll raffle stomp your ass in, and you won't wanna play though. Should we try GoldenEye? I don't want to, I'll die. Jod's Odd Jobs, don't matter, no matter how I try. Soul Calibur, let's fight. I'll beat you left and right. I'll be your living nightmare, you'd rather fly a kite. Super Smash TV, it's unbelievably tough for every player, even you and me. Twisted Metal 3, why won't you play with me? I'll blast your axles frozen, straight into victory. I could fight on the street, Mortal Kombat's a treat. I've got no killer instinct, you'll get the best of me.
These games are such a tease. I have become diseased. I can't even leave my house with games up to my knees. I have Ratchet and Clank. Those games were really swank. Where the hell did I put them? I am drawing a blank. And also Donkey Kong. Where the hell have they gone? Shaq Fu is on my dresser. That's so messed up it's wrong. As well as Dragon Quest. That series is the best. Where the hell did I put them? That is the real test. Sweet Godin 1 and 2 are lost. What do? I found 4 in the kitchen under some chicken stew. Earthworm Jim is great. I must use it for bait. Only number 64 remains, it must be fate. Road Trip is a must-see. Call it a car PG. But where did I misplace it? A hidden gem. Tee-hee! DBZ Attack of Saiyans is what I should be playing. If I play DB Sagas, then I must be insane. My Mario is missing. No, not that one, you're kidding. But now that that is out there, let us commence the dissing. I got too many games. I don't know what to play. No it's mixing, driving me uncompressed insane. raw I've got vocal. too many Oh yeah, big games. time. Bugs Bunny's Crazy Okay, definitely Castle. going That to game bed is now. such a hassle. I don't if blame I decide you. to play it, I'll look like such an asshole. I still have Dragon Song? How'd Lunar go so wrong? It would be way more pleasant to ram it up my dong. Rap Jam Volume 1 does not resemble fun. I tend to wolf my cookies after playing's done. Revolution X, many lives it wrecks. On the Super Nintendo and on the PSX. I'm not a fan of Sonic, but games I am a chronic. His ultimate collection I own, ain't that ironic? I could play tag team wrestling, this would be interesting. To use a steel chair on, I'd say that is the best thing. Rise of the Robots too, I liken it to poo. Throw it into the garbage is what I'd rather do. It cannot come to this, to replay Bebe's Kids? Am I really that desperate? I'll play that piece of shit? I've got too many games. I've got too many games. I was actually going to do a music video for this. It's driving me insane. I've got too many games. I have no one to blame. I need to clear a pass so I can buy a new game.
Make a single and sell it, man. Sound like you punched in a second take of this part, not at a lower volume.
That might be what I did. Oh my god. And this is my other hit single called Ho Ass Bitches. It's a rap parody. So, like, the cringy stuff I say in this, I was just trying to imitate rap. What a lyric. But yeah, if you're going to bed, Karma Joel, thanks for stopping by. I hope I didn't hurt you too much with all the cringe. Yeah, this is me as the candy bar rapper, singing Ho Ass Bitches. Enjoy. MegaHarv, the candy bar rapper. Loving me, them ho ass bitches. Shit, goddamn, I need to get laid. Take a stab at the clubs like a goddamn switchblade. Find me a honey with them big ass titties and a plump ass, rump ass. Gonna get busy. I have marijuana and I'm gonna get pills. I don't want no bitches that don't wanna get real. I know it's a prim proper pussies pose a problem to my P. Get lost, get tossed if you don't want the D. Bitch, get down and grind on my pecker. I'm so damn horny, this bitch gonna wreck her. Making out on the dance floor tastes so fine, so drunk. Get crunk on some pussy juice wine. Getting real hot and heavy, having Holly hold my hill. Gonna bang her so hard that the pinball tilts. This tension so thick, you can cut it with a knife. My sword so engorged, you could call me Cloud Strike. We go outside for a smoke and a drop, sweat pouring out my body, soaking through my tank top. This fine ass chickie ain't not believer luck. Sweet tats, big lats, I'm a baller, wants to fuck. She leans up slowly and she whispers in my ear, I need your wood, please take me out of here. I said, sure thing, baby, this gonna be a treat. Nice lips, wide hips, perfect box for my meat. So we hop in a taxi, gonna head for the hills. It's about damn time we're feeling those damn pills. Her pupils dilating and her pussy is as well. That smell so swell, this bitch is getting drilled. I fling her on a California king-size bed as I fuck her in the mouth to face the deepest shade of red. It's been 5 minutes and I'm ready to explode.
I watch her smile as she swallows my load. That felt damn good, and I'm nowhere near done going round the world, and it's gonna be fun. Baby, spread apart your legs, this is gonna be the best. Lube my tube with your pussy, you know what's next. I pound that pussy as it gushes to the sheets. Raw dog's the only way to go, skeet skeet. I fill her with my cum as I feel the tremor. Vice grip, mad trip, I ain't gonna condemn her. I flip the bitch over with her ass in the air. My bone still dripping on her long flowing hair. I slowly ease my junk in her ass so tight. Bitches like it in the booty, but you gotta do it right. I take it slow and I take it rhythmic. Couple minutes later, I'm balls deep in it. She's so damn happy I took the dirt road. Most guys full of lies say they don't wanna go. She's so damn eager for my cum in her butt. I tell her not to worry, my sexy little slut. Just a few more thrusts and I jizz so hard she moans and groans as I fertilize her backyard. One last thrust and I hear someone boom. Some cuck standing there at the entrance of the room. Must be a dude and I do not give a shit. I jumped out of the bed and knocked him out with my dick. I don't know this fucker and we do it out of spite. Go around the world on this KO'd white night. I tell her to call me when she needs some more. Hun gets none from this maggot on the floor. I close the door behind me and go home, satisfied with my life. My unit's been chromed. Now I'll be good for at least a couple of days, at least till tomorrow when I need to get laid.
There's my rap single. Trying the gangster thing. This is horrible and amazing at the same time. I kind of agree. I'm mostly cringing. Mostly cringing. Make this song as a short video. I don't know about that. This is Streamception.
For the inspired, Lenovo Yoga
Let's
with
watch
Garage Pen.
Let's watch our stream, everybody.
For the inspired, Lenovo Yoga with Garage Pen.
Look at this. Watch our stream, everybody.
For the inspired, Lenovo Yoga with Garage Pen.
Let's watch the stream, everybody. Watch our stream, everybody. Let's watch the stream, everybody.
For the inspired, Lenovo Yoga with Garage Pen.
Let's watch the stream, everybody. Watch the stream. Let's watch the stream, everybody.
For the inspired, Lenovo Yoga with Garage Pen.
Let's watch the stream, everybody. Watch the stream. Watch the stream. Let's watch the stream, everybody.
For the inspired, Lenovo Yoga with Garage Pen.
Let's watch the stream, everybody. Watch the stream. Watch the stream. Watch the stream, everybody.
For the inspired, Lenovo Yoga with Garage Pen.
Let's watch the stream, everybody. Watch the stream. Watch the stream. Watch the stream, everybody. Watch the stream, everybody. Let's watch the stream. Let's watch the stream, everybody. Watch the stream. Watch the stream. Watch the stream, everybody.
For the inspired,
That's enough. Watch the stream. Watch the stream. Watch the stream. Watch the stream. Watch the stream.
For the inspired.
Oh god. Close that now. I'll watch a couple more. And unless I have some requests for some other cringy stuff I do, I might just leave it at that. Let's play Eek the Cat. Harv EXT has stopped working. Big time. Hey Kodo, yeah, this is now just showing up. That's YouTube for you. I mean, it just showed up for me, too, so maybe that's a good sign. We just watched my hit rap single, Ho Ass Bitches. That was what happened before The Matrix happened. The Streamception. There should be a video where Harv watches the stream for 10 hours. You just watched the stream that I was just watching. But yeah, I said cringy and I've delivered. I think I delivered.
Hi friends, this is MegaHarv here. And I apologize for the lack of updates lately. I've just
apologize
been
for the lack of updates.
to
All my viewers,
muster up the courage to play Eek the Cat for the Super
12 of my
Nintendo Entertainment
subscribers that I
System.
probably had at this point.
It never hurts to help.
Famous last words.
No comments.
Anyway, yeah.
You should react to me. Do a try not to laugh.
This game makes my brain hurt. This is
something
another
like
game
that
I got
I'd rather
back in
plan
the day,
in advance if I do it.
and it's exquisite. The main problem here,
This game's not
this
great,
game
but the
is
music's
the whole
good.
thing's an escort mission. In this one, you have to push Granny Smith around the whole time. And you have to find the exit while making sure she doesn't die. So you can let them wander around and feel out the areas at first
This
if you aren't
game's really
familiar,
hard.
but I am somewhat familiar with the first 3 stages. I honestly can't remember if I ever got to the second level. I know I've watched the second level be played. I don't know if I've ever actually played it myself, so we'll have to see how that goes from here.
I believe this was the only episode I did.
As
because I
harsh as
tried
I'm
to do
going
the
to be
second
on this
episode,
game,
but it was too hard. And I
You
couldn't-
can't, like, the music in this game, I think's actually pretty good, which offends me. Oh, and also, there's hamburgers
Anyone
in a
used
lot
to
of
watch
places,
Eat the
like
Cat
they're hidden
growing up?
around. I honestly can't remember what they do.
I got
they
this
must
from
do
Santa
something,
one year.
otherwise they wouldn't be there, I would hope.
I guess I was a bad kid that year.
But yeah, if you let that monkey hit Granny, in that case, it knocks her straight to the exit. I don't think it was
Eat the
really
Cat was the screen
intentional
everyone was
to
waiting
be
for,
obvious
right?
that you can do that, but I like
That
to. It
moment when your
saves
stream
time.
section does need to be uploaded after the
Moving
stream
swiftly
is done. That
forward.
can be done.
The first 2 levels aren't really the problem. It's the level after this that's the
Oh yeah,
bane
show
of my
this and
existence.
maybe also Dragon's Lair. You know, my 3rd most watched video ever.
Alright, yeah, there's some secrets over here, a couple of burgers for me to collect. I must have at least 4 now, whatever that does. I seriously can't remember, like, I know I used to have the manual for it, I don't think I do anymore. I might have it somewhere. Wouldn't really do much good anyway. But there's no walkthroughs, no nothing. I'm pretty much gonna have to feel the rest of this
This was
game out
back
on
when
my
I'm
own.
like, did anyone do a Let's Play of this
It's
game?
part of the
No,
reason why I
well,
want to
should.
play it. Like, if anyone else ever
At
decides
least
to play
back
this,
then I still had that
wants
much
to try
sense.
to beat it,
Or like,
they'll
I need to at least
be
try
this.
to... Like, it was still early enough in the
watch.
YouTube lifespan where
Or just
you
look
could
at it and be
actually
like, wow,
be
I'm
the
glad I
first
didn't play
person to
this.
play a game.
But yeah, I left Granny
Which in all
alone there
honesty,
because
I
she'll
think
bounce
is
back and
why
forth off a couple
my
of walls and
Dragon's
won't
Lair
die.
video ended up getting
Won't
as
die
many
quickly.
views as it
Like,
did,
you see that
because at the
gray
time,
meter
I
up at
think
the
I
top?
was actually the only
It's
person that
Granny's
played
life
the
meter,
SNES one.
plus it counts as a timer. So if you leave her alone for too long, eventually she'll just die of old
So,
age.
like, if anyone ever looked it up, it was, like, on the first
you don't
page.
particularly want that.
Now it's way
Well,
lower.
Depends who you ask. And I hate his bludgeoning weapon.
Yeah, this animal's coughing.
It
a
is
deal
kind of
on
amusing to me
Granny,
that he
yeah.
bludgeons people with frozen trouts. I don't think
You
it's
gotta show that
frozen,
no
but
one, like, I liked
I'll
it.
pretend it is to amuse myself.
So just me.
Suppose he is a cat. I know another thing that just irks me in general, like for the lives, it's 3, 5, and 7. Like, he's a cat. They should have 9 lives. I don't think Bubsy would mind if 9 lives was an option in this
Yeah,
either.
Bubsy wouldn't mind. Like that Granny.
This snake's actually a bit of a pain here, but as long as you run and boot Granny and her rusty old arse. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is the Scorpion. Yeah, that's another thing too. You can only boot Granny in her arse. Like, if you're in front of her and you try to kick her in her old clam cave, she just it turns her around. So keep that in mind. Should you?
I'm not really
Like,
paying
even though the
attention to what I'm
music in this
saying.
is
I'm like,
good,
yeah,
this game
this
still
music's
hurts
awesome.
me. It makes it a
Music's
little
better
less
than the
painful.
commentary, that's
but
for sure.
It's still painful. Here we go. Just go up here. Okay. So yeah, seriously, I've been trying to muster the courage to play this game. Like, it's but it's like a calling. I have to. Kind of like how I had to play Baby's Kids, I had to play Rise of the Robots, and I had to play Dragon's Lair. Okay, why is there 6 burgers? Okay. This... Alright. Anytime, like, a character jumps in the water, except... Like, you're a cat, you can go in the water for whatever sense that makes.
That's
Another secret
madness.
down there. If Granny falls in the water, she's dead. The only way to get her across is to
get her to stand on that rotating barrel that happens to be going back and forth. How she can keep balanced on the barrel is anyone's guess. I really should be nitpicking about realism for this
your
game.
guess, 24-year-old MegaHarv.
Yeah, you don't want that elephant to shoot water at Granny and knock her back over
Don't
that.
tell me, maybe I do.
Okay, now let's get Granny on mushrooms. And I should get that burger. Actually, I better not get that burger. Because this part is annoying. Like, you can drop back down past the spot again. Turn her around, you monkey. Okay, now you gotta do a flying granny kick and get her over. Okay. Okay, so far so good. This is actually a pretty clean run so far.
Where's the fuck up? Anytime I say something's going well, I fuck up 2 seconds later.
And
every time.
kick in the arse, Granny. Okay. Alright,
Where is it? I'm waiting for it.
We're not out of the woods yet. There's one more really annoying part in this level. If I can get past that, it'll be golden. The game thinks it's Donkey Kong for a minute. An escort mission Donkey Kong. No, Granny, don't. No, there, that's better. Why can't I just kick you in your crusty old clam cave? That would make things so much easier.
Stop thinking about Granny's
like
clam
you're kicking
cave,
her anyway. Like,
24-year-old
what difference does it make
Jesus.
from the front or the back? Okay. This is the problem. Anytime you get hit with the barrel, you get squished. Which means you can't kick Granny. So the only real option here is to try to let her get hit. At least it doesn't take much. Okay. Okay, go up. Go up there. No, 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 no. Yes, I want to push her back onto the oncoming barrels. Okay. Let's do it now. No. Okay, I love it. Alright, let's back up. At least those barrels don't do much damage. That's the only solace. Okay, I'll let Granny get pelted once more. Third time's the charm. Come on. Get up there. Alright, perfect. Oh, that must be about the burgers.
Choice words about Granny, yeah.
I honestly don't remember this at all. Bonus level, okay. So you gotta feed Eek. Alright, I will.
Oh my god, me and...
Hey, what are you doing?
Playing Magic?
Don't you want to play Magic and win some awesome prizes?
How exactly? I'm not a grinder, I don't play ranked, and there's no...
Quiet.
Holy crap. Those are big teeth. Why doesn't he just use those teeth to eat the enemies? Maybe they don't taste good, but that's a lot of food to eat really quickly. Like, that would put Kirby to shame. Let's see how much I have to eat here. How much Eek can eat. Chocolate cake and burger galore.
No, Sharky the Shark Dog.
Bounce back and forth. Yum, 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 yum. I'm guessing I want to avoid Sharky the Shark Dog. And I ate him.
Then he ate you from the inside.
And he throws me in the trash can because I ate him.
Damn it, Sharky.
Fair enough. If someone tried to eat me, I'd throw them in a trash can head first.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, yeah, that's the end of the first level. I might as well try to keep these separate, because I don't know if I've played this level before or not. So there's no point in trying to
MegaHarv
beat
doing
my head against it
playthroughs
like
in
that
2019,
right
or
now
20
and just watch me die a bunch. I'm amazed I did as
2009.
well as I did. Anyway, I thank everyone for watching, and I wish you all a pleasant evening, because this will probably be the only time I'll do that, is the next episode I'll probably want to kill myself. Good night, folks.
That got dark really fast. Dragon's Lair. Let's watch a Dragon's Lair. Speedy. Buddy. Dragon's Lair Episode 1, which was my very first... Or, I'm sorry. Was my most watched video for the longest time. Until, like, this year. Sitting at 10,784 views. I'm surprised it got that many likes, actually. Maybe this wasn't that bad. We'll see. I'm sure it was that bad, but, well, you be the judge. Shut up, ads. Come on to you.
Introducing the Google Room-to-Room Music Machine. Nest Audio.
I'm finding it humorous that my own video is coming, my own live stream is coming up on YouTube.
Younger looking skin can start today.
But I mean, in all
Aveeno,
fairness, I did click on it, so
naturally
YouTube's
results.
like, oh, you like this.
How's she going, everybody?
Dragon's Lair. But you survived, barely. Eat Granny. What if I could?
How's she going, everybody? This is MegaHarv here playing
I also want to say that, like, this game really isn't that bad. But I just wanted to, like, try to AVGN it to a degree.
Dragon's Lair for the super duper Nintendo Entertainment System. You're probably a lot more familiar with Dragon's Lair's cousin, Dragon's Lair for the NES.
Older
which is by
brother,
far
cousin.
a lot worse. Like, this game isn't really super, even though it's on the Super Nintendo itself, so. Yes, here's the opening cutscene. It's very exciting, but yes. What I'm going to show you here in this first level is, for those of you playing it on the original cartridge, or
This
don't
game
want to
might
use
be worth
save states,
revisiting, actually. It's
you're
really
going to have to
not bad.
rely on lives, because once you lose your lives, you die, and once you can actually
So,
take
yeah,
hits
no.
on this one. You start with 3,
Hey, everyone.
but you can
Night
get more
Cave, babe. Thanks for
shields,
stopping in.
take more hits, so
Have
I'm going
yourself
to
a
show you
good
how to
one.
do that right now. So what you want to do is right at the start of this level, you want to go down that, like, I don't know, some sort of medieval elevator type deal.
Maybe I should do a short on
Pick
this
up the
game.
dagger if you want. I don't really find any of them any more useful than
I'm
the
sure I
others.
could
Like,
put together a
during
minute
certain
video
boss
on
fights, some of them are. But yeah, see, I just picked up a life. Anytime you see a heart, it's free man, so just be sure to get it. There's a shield right there. You can only get up to 4 shields, and the lives also will stack. Like, it says I only have 3, but if I collect another man, I'll have 4. I'm not sure how high it goes up to, but yeah. So yeah, I'm going over here. I'm gonna go take the secret exit, which could warp me practically directly next to the boss, but there's no point in me showing anybody this game if I'm just gonna plow through it in 2 seconds, so I might as well at least meticulously go through all the levels, so I'm gonna go
You
back in
pretending to
here.
try. Alex the One, welcome.
Just
How
go
you
through
doing?
it again, so yeah, just
Hey,
you can
Ninja
play these
Ninja, how are
levels as many times as you want.
This isn't Dragon's Lair.
So that's why this level's
Dragon's
perfect
Lair
for
for the Super
grinding.
Nintendo.
There's a couple of free
It's
men
actually
around.
not the
plus shields. If you almost die or almost have no lives, just come back, get hearts and everything.
Of all the Dragon's Lair games, I would probably recommend this one.
Like, it gets to be a
the
bit of a pain running from practically the end of the game to
I haven't
back
played
here
the
over and
GameCube
over,
one, though.
but
I
it's
don't know
either
if that's
that or
any
you
good.
have to play the whole
Speedy, how you
game
doing, bud?
completely over again. I don't think you or I really want to do that.
Thank you,
so
Ninja. Thank you.
in between videos, I'm gonna try to stock up my guy. Dirk.
Yeah, get your guy
He's
fully
very
stocked.
daring, this Dirk. You think, well, I suppose maybe that's
That
not a
Dirk
dagger.
stock.
That might be a Dirk. But yeah, with that guy there, if you just run, slide, and swing your sword, it pretty much kills him. Sometimes you'll get hit, sometimes you won't. I know that's not that great of advice, but that's what I do, and it seems to work sometimes. Here I'm going to show you a glitch that you can exploit to bypass the majority of this level. Anytime you get hit by an enemy when you're in the air, you jump extra. So if you jump while you're in the air, then get hit, you get an extra boost. And in this case, if I can get up there, there we go. As you see, it just pops me right up to the top there. And
I love how I'm like, oh, if I'm just gonna run through the game, why even bother showing you? Oh, by the way, here's this shortcut.
to the exit I go.
But I mean,
and onward to the next level.
That's actually like
Dirk,
not
walk
the
with
worst
your
advice.
head and your tiny little legs like your Jigglypuff or something.
Jigglypuff.
with a helmet and
Yeah, this is the first version of the game I played too.
Yeah,
But
this
back
is
in the
really
day,
no
it was
sweat.
like
Just keep pressing forward.
I didn't understand how to beat it.
Like literally, just press it, blow that up, and kill things. And kill the monkey with the goo noises, as you'll understand. I'm sure it'll come up later.
Yep.
You know,
third most watched MegaHarv video. Oh my god.
I'm not sure if
ads.
you have to find this.
As IT infrastructure gets more complex,
I wish there was a setting
IT
in
operations
YouTube where you
teams
could be
need
like, okay,
complete
yes,
visibility
monetize all
into
my
their
videos,
estate.
but could
For
I
more
only have like
information,
one ad break,
check
please?
out our product pages on ServiceNow.com.
the secret exit there or not. Some of them you do have to find secret kind of exits. Like, you get to where you think the exit is and you come back out and you didn't find any exit at all. So it's kind of a frustrating part of this game. There's one part in this game where if you
like
were
I
to
said,
play
I
it,
am
you're probably
getting
gonna get
inspired
stuck.
to do another video
Naturally,
about
I'll
this
show you
game
how
now,
to do
short.
it. But like any of these bad games back in the day, there's always this one spot. Although I think I'm being a little harsh on this one. Like, it's like, especially compared to the NES version, it is a lot better. Like, it's don't die. I killed the monkey with the mud. I have to do that again. But yeah, for the NES, it's much worse. Like, oh, don't take another hit.
Take another hit.
Careful. Easy does it. Easy. And I break into bones, which is a
BRB,
very
alright,
familiar Dirk the Daring trait.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to show recently.
But yeah, like I
actually
tried to
added
say
a new
18 other
emoji
times
for the
there.
occasion. The mega cringe.
Oh, I don't know if I really like this game now. By comparison to the
But yeah,
NES,
that's the thing,
it is
like,
a lot
I would-
better. Like, there's something
I
about
do
the
that
music
batch rather than
in
have to
certain
like
levels that gives me the
systematically go through
heebie-jeebies. I don't know what it is.
1700 videos. Like, I'm just not
No,
going
it's
to do
good.
that.
I find this game is pretty heavy with atmosphere. That's probably part
For
of
a bunch of videos that no one's going to watch anyway.
Music doesn't usually give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know if that really accounts for anything. Maybe I'm just weird. In fact, I know I'm weird because I'm doing a Let's Play on Dragon's Lair for the Super Nintendo.
At least you're self-aware.
I think that's a prerequisite. You have to be weird. Seeing as I think I'm the only person to have done this so far. So yeah, anytime you're in the water, like, you have to swim, so you just hit jump. I don't know why I'm explaining this. Just so you don't die stupidly, just plummet to your death. Like, you'd expect the bubble that you're encased in to keep you afloat, but... Oh, I really need one of those bubbles, because I can't swim in real life, so like a bubble like that would come in handy, like I wouldn't drown, and I could just jump and float up higher.
2009
as
MegaHarv
need be.
speaks the truth.
Dodge heat-seeking bubbles out of the mouth of like a piranha type guy. Up we go here to the next exit. Collect some more gold. I think when you get, I can't remember if it's 15 or 20 pieces of gold, it takes you to a special stage where you can get more gold and items and possibly extra lives. And
yeah, I forget.
Shields and stuff like that. It's kind of useful, but... Anyway, here's the first boss. Just, you have to hit him above his tongue. I probably should have had the dagger for this, but I didn't. But yeah, just whack him a few times and...
Right in that time.
Whack is... I'd love to know why a snake spits out pterodactyl eggs.
That's a very
Red
good question.
pterodactyls.
I guess that snake just ate
Red
pterodactyl eggs.
goddamn dactyl Stonedosaurus Rex or whatever it was. What was it? Goddamn Dactylsaurus Stonedosaurus Rex.
I don't know,
yes,
I
that
only
was
did
it.
that
That's
video
what I
like
decided
yesterday.
on. Anyway, yeah, that was the first part. Here's the second part of the twin snakes. And no, you don't fight Metal Gear after
I
you
wonder
fight
if
this one.
my naming of this video had anything to do with the viewership.
Rinse and
Because I'm like,
repeat.
okay, Dragon's Lair and Twin Snakes.
Just whack them with the axes.
Like, I wasn't
Smash
even
him
thinking
with
about
the
it like
axes
that.
even. Demolish him by smashing him with the axes.
Demolition
Crush and
reference, got it.
smash him with the axes while you're demolishing him. And good night, Irene. I don't think his name's Irene. It could be.
It is.
If I was a snake, my name would be Irene, but I don't know if his is.
Good.
Hers. It could be his. There's no reason why you couldn't name a woman Irene. Or a man Irene. But yeah, password.
Valid point.
If you want to bypass that whole part, here's the password. Password system's
There you
kind of
go. There's
clunky.
the
I just
password.
don't
Welcome
bother
back, Alex.
'cause I just
Here's
gonna
Harv's
play through it.
GG's. Such
All
scary
in one
music
chunk
there.
here. Oh yeah, I suppose. Anyway,
Can't swim or you
that's
don't
pretty
want
much
to
the
swim.
end of that.
I can't
part.
seem to
I could
figure it
probably
out for
do the
some
next
reason.
level,
I
but I'll just
maintain
keep it
that I
separated.
sink.
I don't know if I'll be able to get to the next boss in the next video, but we'll find out next time on Let's Play Dragon's Lair for the Super Duper Nintendo. I wish everybody a pleasant evening. Good night.
Alright. Alright.
We are
2009
We
MegaHarv.
launch rockets to Mars, but we also do this.
Unless Unless there's some recommendations. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and eat some spaghetti, but that might be about it. Oh yeah, someone asked about the picnic basket video. I guess I could show that too. Just put on more body fat, then you don't have to swim and we'll just float up to the top naturally. I think part of it might be to do with my short Achilles tendons. I think I'm just kind of like bottom heavy because of it. But I'm not sure. On the superness of Nintendos. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'll show Picnic Basket 1, just cause. I don't know if anyone else has any other recommendations for cringy stuff I've done. Transition. Yeah. Spaghetti needs more sausage. It needs meat, for sure. Oh yeah, and I forgot about the Hoj. I'll show that one first, actually. Just because it's, like, super short. I forgot I did that. But I definitely did. Cause Pro Jared needed my dumbass to fucking pile on him, too, for fuck's sakes. But part of my rationale with it was Pro Jared, more like... Oh yeah, just don't... Ho Jared. It was more like... Part of my rationale was a lot of people were coming at him for, like underage stuff. I was just more like... I mean, you could have avoided that if you weren't such a hoe. I'm not going to assume someone's a fucking diddler. That's not fair to assume. Especially before anything was proven, and then, lo and behold. Not the case. Anyways. Look at that beard, holy shit. How did I ever deal with that? Look at that. Look at that mess. Had spaghetti for dinner too. Coincidence? I hope so. I hope it wasn't a coincidence, I'll say that much. Irene Ireeks. Say what? More like... Ho, Jared. Ha 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 ha. 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 Ha ha ha. There, and then my life was complete. That's pure Gandalf beard. Yeah, it was... It's about as beefy as it got. I forgot when I... Well, I grew it out until I went to my sister's wedding, because the barber decided rather than just... When I said trim the beard, he basically did this. It's like, oh yeah, that's what trim... When I meant trim, I meant like a couple inches, not shave my fucking beard off my face. But yeah. But yeah, that was more... I just more wanted an excuse for like a Titus laugh video, I think. Was more what that was about. Gandalf the bird.
Are you sure this is the right address, Gus?
There actually isn't peanut butter in this spaghetti. I actually forgot to add it. So...
This guy really needs to cut his grass. What is this?
It's a little, unruly.
Did he tell you what he wanted the film crew for?
No, I just said show up at this time.
Should be interesting.
They usually are.
Andrew Harvey?
Oh yes, this must be the camera crew I ordered. Thanks for coming.
No problem.
My name is Andrew Harvey, and I'm making a big move. There's a couple things about this I would change, but by and large, I'm actually happy with it. I've thought long and hard about this, but next time you tell the barber
not happy as who I am,
Santa
so
when you go for a trim, so he doesn't cut it all
I've
off.
decided that I have to make the transition.
That's a
from
good tip. If I
cisgender
ever
white
grow it
male
out that far again.
to picnic basket.
This guy still
You
needs
want
to
to
cut his
become
grass.
a
He
picnic
definitely
basket.
Yes, that's right. I am going to make the transition to picnic basket.
Let's see. How do you plan on doing this?
Well, I have the best doctor in the world for this, Dr. Monahan. He's world class. I can't wait for you to meet him.
He's coming here?
Oh yeah, he'll be here. It'll be a few days yet. He's got to fly back into the country, but when he gets here, he's going to accelerate my transition. A very important
I
package.
find this video actually kind of came across like almost wholesome.
It is here.
Like I don't think we really did anything offensive here.
Oh, thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah. Finally, it's here.
Like it might seem like I'm going to build up to something offensive, but I don't really.
Is the beginning of my transition. Look at this bad boy. This is the patch. The transition from cisgender white male to picnic basket.
That looks like a bunch of twigs attached to a piece of duct tape.
No, it's a patch for my transition. Dr. Monahan wouldn't lie about this. So, I'm gonna have to go put this bad boy on and see how it goes.
What did he tell me his name was? I forget.
So Andrew, you've had your patch on
But it was like delightfully
overnight.
funny.
Do you feel any more like a picnic basket?
You know, I really am starting to feel more like a picnic basket. And I don't know how else to put this, but ever since putting this patch on, I just have this urge to put
a lot of this
containers
was
of
fucking
food
one
into
take.
me.
That's obviously not gonna fit.
Yet.
Part-time Ryan's favorite part of the video. And this is the part of the video where I almost
What are you doing there, Andrew?
Well, Dr. Monahan said that to accelerate my transition, I can make myself a special shake that requires 2 parts water, 1 part wicker.
Isn't that sort of like cannibalism?
No, it's not cannibalism. I'm clearly not a picnic basket yet.
Yeah, idiot.
God, you ignorant people. You think this is the first time you've ever met someone that's transitioning to a picnic basket.
And I legit almost choke here. Because there's wicker in my mouth floating around.
Earthy, but not bad.
Don't spit it out and retake or anything. Just
So
risk
Andrew, we've been
choking
filming you
to
here
death
for
on
about
wicker.
3 weeks now. How do you feel about the whole process? Yeah.
Hold on.
MegaHarv corpsing, send for the man.
Oh, Dr. Monahan. Oh, you're here already? Oh, I gotta go get you right now.
Dr. Monahan.
Dr.
Welcome.
Monahan,
Thanks for
MVP
participating
of
in this film.
Transition to Picnic Basket.
Not to second guess you, but you
The
look
dedication.
no
Video
older
of
than
the world needs
23.
this. I
How many
agree.
years could you possibly be doing this?
I was ahead of my time with this video. It was in
I've been
2016.
at several, few decades at least.
How old are you?
When you're in the jungle for as long as I have been, you kind of stop using time.
Now, most doctors I know wear lab
I missed
coats,
half the
suit.
transition.
You're
Oh,
wearing
we're-
a tiger
I
t-shirt.
cringed at the
Well,
shake
that's
bit.
actually a
Okay,
line,
good.
but like I've
That's the goal
mentioned,
for this evening, to
I've
cringe.
spent some time in jungles. That's where I do a lot of my doctoring.
What jungles?
It's hard to say which ones. I mean, we have names for them, but the Aboriginal people of those jungles, they don't need names for such jungles. They just know it as the jungle.
Okay. Where are you from originally, Dr. Monahan?
mean, I may as well watch the second one after this. Like, might as well.
Unnecessary.
Do you have a first name? What is your story?
I am Mo.
Mo Monahan?
Well,
Your name is Mo, Dr. Mo
Who,
Monahan?
Dr. Monahan?
Why do you think he chose this name?
Dr. Monahan's
His parents
my-
clearly gave
my
him
doctor.
his name. Why are you judging him?
I just play with the hands.
What's with you judgy people?
I'm just...
I have to deal with the judgment all the time. Even my doctor has to deal with his judgment.
Society, it's ingrained in society. It's what they do.
What are you doing, Doctor?
Checking for vital signs.
What the hell is this? What the hell is a cooler doing in my house?
Well, I didn't want to use up all your fridge space.
The hell with my fridge space? Do you know what these coolers do? I hate coolers.
They keep food cool.
They just sit there, this all Iceman. Oh, look at me, I'm so cool, just chill.
I love the way I
hate
chuck
these
this
guys,
cooler
and I will
watch
not
this.
have them in my house. And if I ever see one of these in my house again, there's gonna be a serious problem. Don't you forget it.
More like the turn after that I like.
And that's another thing. You go out with
And then Ryan
your
takes
best
the
friend
biggest bump
and
of
think
his
about
life.
what you've done.
Whoa.
I think that was improvised. I don't know if I planned that.
Picnic basket pose 1.
What are you guys doing?
Picnic basket yoga. It's very important to have the whole body be ready and.
It's my favorite Harv video. Thank you.
How does yoga make him more of a
I really
picnic
wish
basket?
more people did see this video.
He's more of a picnic basket already.
I'm gonna have to hold this pose for the rest of my life. I may as well get used to it now.
Now we'll do picnic basket opening 1. Just gonna.
Okay.
No payments on picnic basket surgery in 90 days. What a good
Slowly.
deal. Dr. Monahan, just really easy to work with.
Pretty good indicators that the change is definitely taking effect.
What are you listening for on his shoulder?
We are looking for developing wicker spores.
You're listening for...
Yeah, they make a very distinct.
Then I start corpsing again.
Very distinct sound.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh.
Have you ever touched wicker? Have you ever? It sounds like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very distinct.
I gotcha.
Very distinct.
I see.
And we're getting a lot of positive readings.
That's great news.
I'm thinking 6 months, you will have your dream come true.
6 months? That's way faster than you initially projected.
We're making a lot of progress.
So today's a big day. They're getting ready here to go have Andrew's operation.
Have all the tools we need. We have our trusty knife.
Is that...
The patch comes
from the
off
kitchen?
and I'm just kind of like, just tuck it in, whatever. Didn't come
Okay.
off.
Our trusty duct tape.
How do you feel, Andrew?
I'm nervous, not gonna lie, but I've gone too far to turn back now.
What hospital would even sanction such a procedure?
Hospitals. That's a good one. I'm not allowed back in there. But yes, onward to the surgery basement.
You're doing it in the basement?
Yeah, where else would you do that?
Really, man?
I don't know.
This is
Just ain't heard of it, though.
It's like you idiot.
Sitting here interviewing a picnic basket. I should have never have agreed to this.
This was
Hi,
actually
picnic
the only
basket.
thing we had to shoot twice.
Andrew?
Because Ryan wasn't sure how to interview a
You've been
picnic
filming my
basket. and I
transition
don't
the
blame
whole time. I finally made it.
So surgery was a success?
Oh, it was a raving success.
Well, how do you feel after this long journey?
Oh, I've never been happier. I feel great. Do you want a snack?
Yeah, I'm definitely putting Picnic Basket 2 up after this. TBA on Picnic Basket 3. No anesthetic, just got me Dr. Monahan. Yeah, picnic basket too. Basket. Do you remember when Smosh sued to do Food Wars? I do not. I do not know. You should do a food war, but have a picnic basket versus a coolie. I'll have to look into that and see how I could do that. This was actually quite sad. Oh, I should maybe show it.
Well, here we are again. It's been 1 year since Andrew's successful... Oh! Whoops. Successful journey from human to picnic basket.
I might like this one
we are
more,
here
but
to
like
see how
in
it's
a
been.
different way. Like it's just different madness.
Hello, film crew.
Thank you, Alex.
Hello. Oh, what?
A lot more people to see it.
What? Andrew? Oh no. Andrew, what happened?
Oh, thank goodness you're here. They took Dr. Monahan.
Oh, there's
They
a note on
got
your...
him.
There's a note on your
right here.
If you want to see Dr. Monahan again, go to where you don't.
First, I
want
thought the
him to fit
cameraman
in.
was StewTube. Why would you?
I want him
Why
to
would you
fit
think
in.
that?
He's at the cemetery.
Like a vegan convention? I hate vegans.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't be at all
He's at the
opposed to
cemetery. There's a
StewTube
note on the
cameo.
back.
I'm just.
You know, also, I
wondering.
hate those like YouTube kids. You know,
YouTube
those,
would have made more
like, those
dying
little vlogs. Look at me. Maybe it's a YouTube convention.
Turn it around.
What?
Oh, maybe when you
Read
just
the
saw
note
it.
on
Yeah,
the
okay,
back.
never mind.
It's a map to a cemetery. That's where he is.
That's.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm just a cameraman. I'm already way too involved in this than I want to be. I'm not doing it. I'm going home.
But you have to help me, Mr. Cameraman.
Help you with what?
You have to help me get back Dr. Monahan. He means the world to me.
He's in the cemetery. Oh, we have no legs.
Right. We need to change
Starts
myself
laughing.
back to a
What do you
human
like?
being in
Hey,
order to
Fred, how
save
you
Dr.
doing?
Monahan.
How are we going to do that without Dr. Monahan?
Oh, that's not a problem. He supplemented me with all the necessary ingredients needed in order to turn me back into a human in case of an emergency. Now look over there. You should see some Himalayan salt. You should see some
just
quesadilla
stopped
dip,
talking.
and just a little bit of those almonds there. Oh, and most importantly, there needs to be just a little bit of alcohol put in that shaker.
Oh, I remember to talk again.
Yeah, that alcohol right there. Just a little bit. You don't need much at all.
I'm the cameraman.
Tablespoon?
Well, someone else films.
Yeah, that should be about right.
Yeah, don't worry about
Sea salt,
who else is holding the camera.
almonds. These
It's
are
not Dr.
sliced. Is that
Monahan or
okay?
anything.
Roasted is better, but sliced should work probably about 95% of the time.
And just
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
So do it. Pour it
Hey,
on the
Pensive
or-
Scarlet,
No,
how
just
you
put
doing?
it right in.
Then we put it in you.
Yeah, good old Himalayan
Yes.
salt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Andrew!
I'm back. I'm human again. Wow.
It's good to see you!
Worked so well. There's no... What? Wait, there's no time. We have to go to get Dr. Monahan.
Wait, I just have to ask.
What?
What's it like to be a picnic basket for a year?
Well, it was no picnic.
Let's go!
Oh, we gotta go.
I'm not sure if YouTube liked how we had a guy's mouth duct taped in the first
Do
few
you want to take your
seconds of the
car or
video.
mine?
I don't... We have to take your car.
Why?
Well, I'm the picnic basket. I don't have a car. I can't drive.
Fair point.
Let's go.
Why are you massaging your chest? I don't know why I was doing that. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Doesn't spill a drop. True professional right there.
Step on it. What's wrong?
I forgot my keys in the house.
You get to feel.
Well, there's no time. Let's run.
Feel for your body again. I guess so. Ads. There wasn't ads in the other picnic basket video. What the hell am I doing? Was the other one unmonetized?
So this Dr. Monahan, he means a lot to you, huh?
Dr. Monahan was the sunshine in my picnic. He and I were best of friends after I became a picnic basket. We would have all sorts of great memories together. Oh, the times. All the great times. And I don't want anything bad to happen to him, so we have to get him at the graveyard.
Andrew, let's go get your friend.
Seems a bit puff. No, Ryan was actually in pretty good shape at this point. He was working out pretty hard.
Well, judging by our map,
I imagine the shirt probably was a little small too.
Where is he?
He was definitely in good shape.
Wait a sec. Was that him over there?
Where?
Dr. Monahan, by that tree.
That is him. Run.
Where'd he go?
Where's parody of
Can't find him.
nighttime graveyard?
He was just, I swear I just saw him.
I saw him too. Where is he?
At least now, yeah.
Well, we may as well just go
okay
back.
with duct tape in a mouth. That's good. Progress.
I prefer ketchup. I do not consent.
Ryan calls him.
Man,
That
sucks. He was right there. I think all is lost, but what could it mean? How could he be at the cemetery and then disappear?
I don't know. Maybe we should go call the cops or something, or like the FBI.
It's the only other decision.
I don't know. Oh my God! Toaster bomb!
This video is
Toaster bomb.
it's
Toaster bomb.
unwatchable even
Oh, no.
in broad daylight. That part.
Let's gotta save you right now.
Dr. Monahan, how are you
I
here?
love how you
You're
can
just the
clearly see
graveyard.
I'm holding the camera in the
There's no time for that.
background.
It's not important to the plot. I'm here. I've stuck to this toaster bomb. We have 15 minutes to fix this. Get me out of here and save all of our lives.
What's that?
Well, that's the math question you guys have to solve.
I failed math in every grade in high school.
Well, that's every grade's worth of math right there. You have to do now.
Ooh, calculator's loud?
I gotta guess. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's get at it.
Okay, what could this possibly mean?
I'm going to pause it here in a second, just because I have to tell
Carry
the story.
the two. Well, as a picnic basket, I should be able to carry all sorts of things.
It's true.
Can see him? I don't know. Or maybe let's do...
Okay, so for this part, the music I wanted for this part was, you know in Final Fantasy Tactics, when you're like in the bar and you're doing like the missions and you like send a friend of yours off to like find like ancient ruins or something. Like the music that plays when they're telling the story. I wanted that music for this. I could not find it. I don't know why I couldn't find it. I looked up the Final Fantasy Tactics soundtrack. I don't know why I didn't just turn the game on and record it that way. But I didn't. Anyway, my life is now complete. I explained that. Oh yeah, well this is 2019. This one was done like 3 years later. Actually, it was done like 2 years later. Then it took me like a year to actually edit it because I don't know.
No hope.
Guys, we need a level head here. We need
No!
to calm.
We're gonna blow up. We can't do this. How am I gonna do that?
Bomb squad guys do this all the time. I'm
I'm not in a bomb squad. I'm in summer school.
I mean, technically, we are a squad and there is a bomb. Just saying.
We're not a squad. We're not a squad.
I mean, let's just talk about this.
No,
let's just
what are you
let's
doing?
just
We're not
calm her
squad.
down.
We're
Let's,
Mr. Cameraman. Mr. Cameraman.
we need to relax.
Mr. Cameraman.
Hey, now, hey! You can't do that to Dr. Monahan.
Why? I'm trying to concentrate.
He's the whole reason we went here. Now you're gonna let us get blown up? He's the only way out of here.
I hope he does blow up.
Is that gonna be how it's gonna be? Huh?
Yeah, it is. My beer. What are you doing?
You don't need this. You drink this too much as it is.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
I'm a grown man. Give me my beer.
No. You've had enough beer.
Give me my beer.
I'm not giving you your beer back.
Give me my goddamn beer.
I'm not gonna give you this beer.
My goddamn beer.
You can forget it.
I'm thirsty. I'm dehydrated.
I don't care how you're feeling. You get aggressive when you have these drinks, and I'm not letting you do it anymore.
You've only met me once. You know how I am.
I know exactly how you are. Let's go.
Give me my beer, Harv.
I'm not giving you your beer.
Give me my beer, Andrew.
There's no way.
Give me my beer.
Give you your beer. No.
Oh, we're gonna fight?
Yeah.
You wanna fight?
Orange
Yeah,
Cassidy kick.
Ah!
Before Orange Cassidy existed.
Oh!
You're not getting this beer. This is the worst stage wrestling fight I've ever. Just ever. It's kind of the point. Been sipping the same drink all day. You've had enough.
The other picnic basket that you own. No! No! Oh!
Right in the dick.
Oh, is this your
Oh,
friend?
yeah, Ryan used to
Is this your
wrestle,
little friend? Your little friend? Your little picnic basket friend?
Yeah, mega bald spot.
Yeah, how about this?
Yeah. If only I had the roasted almonds instead of the slivered almonds, I would have done better.
How like that, huh?
Then Dr. Monahan
Is that a
misses
drinking
his
problem?
cue.
How's this for a drinking problem, huh?
It's like, Dr. Monahan's supposed to say something, and Ryan, like, looks at the camera, he's like, come on.
Guys, if you got a minute,
Best fight ever.
have a minute.
What?
What? What's going on?
We got 59 seconds.
Till the bomb goes?
Oh no!
If you two are
that's
done
right.
karate dancing, we need to deactivate
It
this.
was definitely a different picnic basket, that's right. Not just the one I was. Mega pattern baldness, that's right.
We just need to keep calm.
No, we need to figure it out.
We just need to think very clearly and rationally how to
Camera quality's
deactivate
going
it.
on
I'm
Blair
sure it's not that
Witch
hard.
What do you mean it's not that hard?
Should
We've been trying,
have
look.
put up a fake
Look at my
door and
nose.
gone
Just gotta
through it.
push some buttons or whatever.
Didn't even think of
It
that.
should be.
Push some buttons.
Yeah.
Oh, that did it.
What? What'd you do?
I unplugged it.
Oh, really? I was really expecting some like dramatic 10 seconds left. No! And then, but you just kind of did it.
Yeah, I'm like looking at
Didn't want
Dr.
it,
Monahan and just
Bravo. You two have just passed.
nice
the
close up
test.
on Ryan's bicep.
The test?
The team building test.
Oh my god, commercials.
The price badge just made it really easy to figure out what car was a great deal.
When I see the great price.
I was testing you. This was a test.
You did this?
Yeah.
Dr. Monahan, how could you?
We were worried sick. You were in trouble at all?
That was all part of the. I mean, well, we could all be in trouble, but I mean, that's.
But the graveyard.
This isn't a real toaster bomb at all. It's just a toaster.
What? That's just a toaster.
It's just a toaster. You can make toast.
I mean, well, yeah, you could make, but
How could you do this, Mr. Monahan?
you had to be tested. You had
Not
to
even a doctor to me anymore with behavior like that.
I was the cameraman. I didn't know this guy.
And now you do, aren't you? You're
Oh,
welcome.
Kaboom and stuff. No offense taken. What happened was, back when I got remonetized, like YouTube just monetized all of my videos. And then I think more recently, they like monetized people's videos again. And like, put in an excessive amount of ads. So like, I would have to go back through my videos and like undo it. Because like for streams, yeah, it's like I used to put ads in the stream archives for like every hour or so. But like a video like this, I would have put an ad at the front and the back, not in the middle. But yeah, it's
I brought you
cringy.
two together. That's what I do. I bring people together. Guys.
That woman's lisp, though.
All a misunderstanding. This was
whose lisp?
A test for the
like
it was beneficial. I was bringing two people together. It was a social experiment. I believe that's what the kids are calling it on YouTube these days. A social experiment, not at all a prank in any way, shape, or form. Come here, guys. Oh no!
That's enough.
Just wait. Can we talk about that?
And stay out.
Well, I felt like that went better than expected.
I'm still getting paid for this, right?
Paid? Dr. Monahan had all the money. I was a picnic basket. How was I supposed to have a job?
I'm a cameraman.
Well, we could go get him. Drinks on me.
Yeah, with my no money. Drinks on me. Deal. Should have fallen with the camera. Yeah, I guess so.
I gotta ask, what was it like to be a picnic basket?
Wait, there's no time. We have to get Dr. Monahan. We have to go to the graveyard right now.
You missed the joke.
I forgot. There's no picnic. Yeah.
Redo!
Just...
Yeah. There we have it. I don't know if there's anything else on my channel I can even handle to watch at the moment. But I'm gonna sit here for a minute and eat some spaghetti. More mega chest rubs. Speedy would be jealous. Yeah, I thought the blooper at the end could just kind of help tie it all together. Yeah, no worries, Kaboom and stuff. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Actually, excuse me, gonna head out now. Gotta do homework. Alright, Alex. Well, thanks for dropping in. Good luck with your homework. Hope to catch you again. But I think before I go, I think I should probably plug my contest again. Where for all of December, I'm going to, just give me 1 sec here. I want to get the... Anyway, I'm doing a contest where I want to know what your favorite MegaHarv moment is, but I want you to make a minute or shorter video on it. Excuse me. And if you do and you show me, you'll be entered, and if you win, whatever video gets the most likes can get a first edition MegaHarv mug. And we have 3 entries right now, and if you guys don't mind, I'm going to watch them. I'm going to watch them now. So, I may as well. The bus will be delivered by yesterday. That's tricky. Well, surely it'll... Hope it's in your mailbox by tomorrow. This is Gonza's submission. This was when I was playing Mega Man 0. Up in a second. I'm going... And I was really mad. I was not happy at Mega Man 0. Observe. To lose my mind. Also cringy, but
Then I'll just see you when I do my Final Fantasy VII stuff. Oh my fucking shit. It could jump when I hit the fucking jump button.
I was happy.
Jesus Christ.
I'm starting to think that when the buttons don't work, it's probably because I've been playing a game for 6 hours and my fingers aren't working. It's not the buttons, probably, is what it is. In all fairness. Not that it matters when you're fucking tilted. I would love to know what I hit there. I might have just punched my bed. But that was Gonza's submission. If you like it, check out his channel, give him a like. This is a JPA submission. I was Mega Man.
My favorite Harv moment was when he was raging pretty hard in the Piteos ruins in Final Fantasy 15. I've known him a year, since June 2019 and June 2020. And in June 2019 he was playing Final Fantasy 1. And coincidentally he was playing Final Fantasy 15 in June 2020, and this would come up as my favorite Harv moment. And here is to many more good Harv moments. And Harv, I've made this just for the celebration.
Lard
your very
tea.
Own
Made some lard tea.
lard tea in your
Very own MegaHarv mug. Look at that.
So here's to you. Cheers.
Oh my god, the first time I saw that I laughed so hard. It caught me off guard so hard. That's JPA's entry. So if you like it, go give it a like. And lastly, Jonathan's entry. I'll be accepting entries till the end of December. Gonna get some Gladio. I have a problem with seeing it, my fingers don't react fast enough. I mean, there's always that too. This is me raging at Star Tropics.
Jump down, you piece of shit! Jump down! Fuck! Nothing more infuriating to me than when I'm using a controller that won't work. Especially one I just fucking bought. Well, I didn't just buy it, but I just took it out of the package.
That was Jonathan's entry. So if you also want an entry, just make it on your channel and just let me know what's there, and I'll check it out and I'll add it to the entries. But yeah, if you want to enter, just whatever your favorite MegaHarv moment is, but a video that's a minute or less in length. That was the same stream as the broken controller, but Jonathan specifically likes that part. But yeah, the spit take, I did not expect it at all. I laughed so hard. And then like the next day I thought about it and just started laughing again. Just cracked me right up. It's like some sort of Norm Macdonald gag. Like, just the delivery is just almost like, just kind of like this wholesome, favorite MegaHarv moment. And then I was just expecting like a normal drink, then the spit you got me. You got me. But yeah, if anyone else wants to enter, that is what I request. Minute-long video. Hashtag shorts as well. And just let me know that it's live on your channel, and I'll add it. And if your video gets the most likes, you might get a mug. The more entries I get, the more mugs might be up for grabs. So, maybe more than one going out. So bear that in mind. I'm stuck in my stream. There we go. Quite interesting. I could end the stream from here. There, here's my stream analytics. This is where we're at. Ooh, concurrent viewers. What else can I look at? Anything? Nothing? Okay, good. Nothing? Great. Good. I'm glad. Did my computer freeze? What's happening? No? Okay, good. Unless anyone has any other recommendations for something that I did to watch over, I will have a few bites of spaghetti and then I think I will log off. But I had fun watching this with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Fun cringing at my old crap. I just love how, like, I have to be just wrecking my own click-through rate with these videos. Awesome video later, everybody. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'll try to be on again. Still want to do Double Dragon 3. What I'm thinking is I want to get Double Dragon 3 beat, which might take a couple of streams. I want to beat NES Batman, and then Ninja Gaiden, but then I'm probably going to move on to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So have a good one, folks. Don't forget the lard, and I hope to catch you for the next cringy video. So take care, everyone. Let's do some streamception. Can we streamception, actually? To sign out.
Get 12 of the hottest TV networks live and on demand. Stack TV. Watch now with your free trial.
Sign out.
Get 12 of the hottest TV networks live and on demand. Stack TV. Watch now with your free trial.
I don't want adception. Sign out. I want Harvception.
Get 12 of the hottest TV networks live and on demand. Stack TV. Watch